We got Miss Officer right here waiting.
Oh shit, Young Dopey in the house.
Shit. Hey, what that shit do, everybody? Good evening, buenas noches, homies. You know what I'm saying? Yo boy just, yeah, your boy escaped from L.A. County Jail. Look, I got the 2X blues. I didn't bring my 3X blues. You know what I'm saying? So we were a little late because Mrs. Officer right here, the deputy, wanted to stop by and get some motherfucking coffee and donuts. So we was a little late, but
I just got the coffee and donuts.
So yeah, don't blame it on me, man. But we here, you know, we got a furlough, able to come out, but we right here rocking with y'all, man. You know, thank you for everybody and anybody that tunes in right now on the live, regardless, is gonna go on the channel so you guys could vibe with this tomorrow or on another day. You know me, I stay within the theme, man. This LA County Blues I actually wore for the Omertà album cover, you know. So I actually was in a rush today because I had a lot going on, from the studio to taking care of my son to exercising to everything. So, and I'm like, damn, what do I wear? And then I was just like, you know what, man, let's pull out the county blues, you know? So out of respect to the the listening that of the album that we're gonna do right now, I just said, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna go in character, you know what I'm saying? Which is really not a character because this is me on GP, you know? So if you really knew me, I think most of the people out there that met me personally was incarcerated, unfortunately, you know? But the greatest people I met in the world, you know what I'm saying? But we on? What's up, Smurf? You look like you in deep thought, man.
Nah. I'm like doing a couple different things and shit. You know?
Once? Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, man. You got the Pruno.
Today I'm co-hosting and shit, so you know.
Oh, okay. Nah, man.
I'm what is it? Assistant pimp.
Assistant pimp. For sure, man. Nah, man, it's been a while too. I don't know if anybody in the Champion City, if you guys really been paying attention to the episodes, Smurf has been, you know, working his ass off.
Yeah, man.
Getting episode after episode off, you know, like, I mean, in. And, you know, me, I've been actually traveling and spending some time with the family, and at the same time, you know, getting these albums in order, you know, because I don't know if you guys see, I gave you guys my word since November, December, that we're going to drop like 100 songs by mid 2025. And look at where we're at. We dropped, like, I don't count it.
A gang of music lately.
Count it. Probably this is going to be like 50, you know, like if you guys pay attention to the singles we've been dropping, the albums, you know, I just dropped with Yako 18 with Knockout. You guys
might Av's on that one too.
Yeah,
right?
Dodie Ave. He just came out the other day on the podcast, which was dope, you know. I just man, I had forgot that he had got booked, and I was actually at a video shoot somewhere else. So I really wanted to be here for that, man, because that's like my protege, you know, someone that I have a lot of deep like, you know, how you saying, chemistry with, you know? Like I don't want to call him a kid because he's not a kid anymore, you know? He's a grown man. I'm gonna give him that respect. But you know, like when it's kind of like when you make Frankenstein, you know? The scientist that made Frankenstein, like he loved Frankenstein, you know? Like, right? He's like, he's alive.
Yeah.
So with me, I feel like Dodie, he's like, he's alive, you know? Like, damn, my boy.
He's matured a lot too, bro. You know?
Yeah. Shit, I was like, damn, you know? Like, I remember when we were thinking about his artist name, when we got him in the studio. I remember when I took him to a bar I mean, shit. I hope, uh, 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 I don't get in trouble for this, but we got him into a bar, and then man, he was over there macking at all the hyenas and I mean the females, and man, I thought the females were gonna be on me, but they were on him. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was like, what the fuck? Hey, that's when you know, like, you ain't a hater, you know? I was actually like, hell yeah, homie. I got the video. I got the tape. So one day I'm going to show y'all how the girls were just looking at him like, man, who this fool think he is? Like, he think he could rap?
He's a little pimp.
And then he started rapping, fool. And then the girls, you started seeing them started like wanting to dance and shit, you know? So I was like, oh shit, my boy got a little swag, you know?
But I had asked him, like, what kind of beats you like? He's like, it don't matter and shit. You know, like, I guess he'd rap any beat, you know?
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, man, I know it's a little late. So, hey, man, what is it, Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. Going out on a Tuesday.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, just enjoy it. Like right now, what I'm going to do is document this moment, and share it with y'all because we did it with the Eternal Flame. We did it with Knockout, and I actually love that it's forever documented for the world to see. I shared that moment with y'all. I actually stopped drinking, and then there's where I fucking relapsed. So thank you guys for helping me relapse.
Relapse, right? From that day, is it?
Real shit. I ain't lying. I actually drank that champagne, and shout out to my boy Greedy from Dominguez. Everybody, all the homies from Dominguez Barrio. Unfortunately, we had a little minor, run-in with the Juras. And that made me drink more. Right? Miss Deputy, what happened after that? I was like, man, fuck the police. And I really don't mean that right now. Because police is right here,
It's not a state of mind.
It's
a figure of speech.
It's just a figure of speech. Miss Officer gonna detain me later. She gonna be like, motherfucker, you wanna talk shit about the police? Like,
yeah.
So anyway, that day I was just on some, like, fuck the police, like, hey, no, because they let me go. They were doing an FI card, field information. Everyone signed it but me. And I was like, fuck that. So they're all like, all right, we're going to take it to the county jail. And I was like, fuck. So I didn't break it down. What they tell you? They're like, somebody doesn't want to sign, huh? I didn't want to sign. So look where I'm at. I'm in the county jail now. Nah, but hey.
Busted a mouth for a day. Nah, you're furlough.
Nah, I actually was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Like, you act like, I mean, like in my head, I'm like, look, man, they got a gang of FI cards on me already. So what's another one?
Still the same old dopey and shit?
I guess. Yeah. So they let me go, and after that, I started drinking some fucking more, and then the homie Greedy from Dominguez, he had a Jameson bottle. And that my boy always drinks Jameson, dog, and I fucked up. I started fucking chugging the bottle, and then I flew to Arizona, and then partied over there, and then...
Yeah, I seen you in those, like, outdoor cars, no? Like,
yeah, the Can-Ams.
Yeah.
Let me put it... My boy, man, I had the time of my life over there, dog. We were in mountains, going everywhere. But you see, I relapsed. I mean, I really...
Relapse,
relapsed, and then... I just recently stopped again because I was like, hold on. You're going a little too fast there, bro, So, yeah, I ended up getting sick, bro. I think that's the blessing. I don't know if you guys could hear my mecos, But, yeah, I ended up getting fucking sick, man. So that was the good thing. I think my body was like, I can't take this shit no more.
Being outdoors, you're used to being a homebody type shit?
Nah, I just think, I was thugging in the streets too much, hanging around the wrong ratchets. You know what I'm saying? These hoes be having all types of diseases and shit. Miss Deputy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know what, girl, stay away from me. You know, hey, certain homies, you know, they like passing around balloons and shit. Like, yeah, that wasn't for me. I like to be home watching Netflix, a nice home cooked meal, and be relaxed, you
Yeah,
know?
you know me. I don't want to sound like pompous or whatever, but like when we're young, past the bleezies, we swig off the same 40 type shit. Like I couldn't do that now, dude.
What's that? Swig out the.
Like share a 40, like or share my beer. I don't know what it is now, or like I don't like passing blunts, or like I mean I hardly blaze, but I don't know if it's just with age. I just kind of was like, yeah, and not that I'm disgusted. It's just I feel like damn, I'm gonna get sick or fuck. Like I guess
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that. I mean, just when we're young, we're just naive, dog. Like,
That's what it is, no?
but I do it with the youngsters still, just to. But that's when I know I'm fucking up. That's when I knew that if you're sharing a 40 with a young little homie and there's just like, especially the Mickeys, 'cause I don't know, you see me and KO, we've been drinking Mickeys
Oh yeah,
lately.
yeah. I see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I actually, and I want to say this, you know, just the last time I drank a Mickey and it went with Dumps, you know, that's a Sucker Free 104. Me and my friend Alyssa. I don't know if you guys see my story. I was actually sick at that time, so maybe that girl's sick right now. But she she was or she is hopefully still because we got in a little argument. But my photographer, I would like to say, so we drank a Mickey 40 for Dumps for Sucker Free 104, and we put it in his casket. You know, so it's right there with the homie. I actually got to enjoy the festivities, meaning celebrate his life, because I'm not a negative person. You feel me? I like to celebrate people's life. You know, it's the cycle of life, and I'm definitely blessed. I was able to be there and share the moment with his family, and they welcome me like they're like their own. You know, um, his homies as well. Respect to the fellas from Lennox. I don't know if you guys know, but we're family. You know, through my brother-in-law. Rest in peace, Merc from Lennox. So you know, just recently we've been having a lot of passing within our circle. So we just learned to give each other that respect, you know? So I appreciate everybody in our community that came together, and man, we sure did drink.
It was
Like
like a weekend thing type stuff, or
not a weekend, dog. That shit was like on a Monday, Tuesday, and there's where I ended up getting more sick. But to be a little more accurate, when I came back from Arizona, my son had a cough, but he got better quick, and then my mother got real sick. So I thought she had COVID-19, so I went over there to take care of her, and then there's where I got sick. But man, I was man down. So when I went to go see Dumps, Sucker Free 104, uh, I was already sick.
mm.
So in order to get right, I had to drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, you usually it makes you feel better, no? Like the all the sinuses go away and all that. So you've been sick for like 2 weeks and shit, or
I actually, okay, so Dumps viewing was on Tuesday, right, Miss Deputy? Is on Tuesday, so that's the day I got sick. I was already sick when I went,
oh
cause
you
I
got sick again and shit.
no, I was feeling it.
Oh, all right,
You know
yeah,
when you start coughing?
yeah, yeah.
So that was the beginning. So Monday I started feeling it. Tuesday I started like hitting low. So I told Miss Deputy right here, let's stop at the liquor store. I started drinking, and then um I wanted to make sure that I stopped by to say my farewells to, oh, I don't even want to say farewell, my I'll see you later to Sucker Free 104. Uh it was fucking with my conscience, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just I was right there sitting like, man, if I was in my community, if I have friends like from different neighborhoods, like would I want them to be afraid or reluctant or to come and see me, I would want them to know that, hey man, like just come with respect, come with cariño, and you'll get treated with the same, in return. And that's what I did. I took that chance. The homies and homegirls are like, the fuck, fool? You sure? Because every, times like that, because, our communities, sometimes we clash, So I'm just glad that we had so much of a positive time that I didn't want my sickness to um, unmotivate anybody, So, but if anything, it did make my sickness worse.
Mm-hmm. Cause you came from Arizona already sick.
No,
No.
I wasn't sick over there.
Oh, so then you left sick or
No,
no? Oh, sure.
I was in Arizona partying.
Oh, yeah, and then you came here and then you felt sick that day.
No, and then I came back and I was okay. My son was sick.
Oh, all right.
And then my mother got sick,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got sick.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's how it went.
Yeah, a lot of people getting sick right now too, for sure, dude.
Hell yeah. Let me see. If your boy Cookie from the 6, it was a beautiful thing doing time with you up in Folsom, but it's more beautiful seeing you free and successful. Love you, dog. Ease up. Shout out to my boy Cookie from the 6. That was my bodyguard in Folsom, 5th tier. That's my dog. I actually got to FaceTime him, I think, when was it? The day after, or the day of Sucker Free's funeral. I got to FaceTime him, and man, it was great to see him. My boy still looks healthy. He still got a lot of moles in his face. That's why they call him Cookie, because he looks like a big chocolate chip cookie, Like his face is round, and he got a lot of like.
So I think I know Cookie. Cookie lived back in 112 back in the day.
Yeah, that's Cookie.
Yeah, no. What up, Cookie, man? He probably don't remember me and shit.
Nah, he remembers you. He got a good memory.
I know John when we were kids, bro, back in the days.
I know he used to smoke a lot of P-Dogs, a lot of Sherm, but he still got a good memory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's dope, man. What up, Cookie? Dude, it's nice to see you on the chat right here, bro. It's been a long-ass time, man.
My bad, Smurf. Not everybody. Okay, hey, shout out to Reina Carrillo for the $20 super. Thank you, Mrs. She's been dealing with a lot of my shit lately.
Yeah, appreciate that, man, for sure.
She couldn't even walk into. She went inside to pay respects to Dumps too, but she's seen all my ex-girlfriends and they don't like each other, So they were just like, hey, we got to separate. Some of them stay over there, some stay over here, and let us pay some respect.
Yeah. What's up, SIS Best? Thanks for tapping in, man, I know you're going to keep the chat active for sure,
Shit, I think I'm getting sick myself. Yeah, man, but exclusive. Is that my boy David? Shit, my boy was in Vegas acting ratchet as fuck.
You're like, whoop.
Find out. There's interrupt. Yeah, bro. So yeah, man, but Smurf was actually knocking out all the hard work, man. I seen that you were in Utah.
Yeah, we went to Ogden, Utah. Shout out to Speedy Inc. out there, man, trying to do state to state podcasts and shit.
State to state?
Yeah, so we'll be hitting Oregon, Texas, Rosarito down there with Wish, and then lining up other places like probably Washington and shit like that,
Dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I like
switching it up, bro, trying to keep it interesting and shit,
I like your spirit, bro. Like there's some people that wait for some type of validation from somebody, but it seems like you have that drive to stay. How would you say, if there's a lane and you feel like it's too slow, you just make your own lane. That's why you got a speeding ticket.
They get a speeding ticket, man,
Huh?
You can't be driving 100 miles an hour down the highway, I guess, and shit,
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
What? Switch it? This deputy said switch it.
But yeah, not definitely. I think just keep motion, dude. Like, like with any business, you have to adapt and keep something fresh. And so far, I feel like it's working, dude. like we have more people tapping in. You know, everybody always asks for you, you know, and everything. So I'm glad we were able to get up on here and shit, you know. Um, and
No,
catch
shout
up
out
a
to
little bit
Speedy.
and shit.
Yeah, to Speedy Inc. too, and Boss Lady. I should be. Oh yeah, no, I am going May 17th, which
Mm.
is like a month from now. I'll be having a meet and greet right there,
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
and that's in Ogden, Utah, right?
Yeah, Ogden, Utah.
Ogden,
Yeah,
Utah,
just
and
like 40 minutes out of Salt Lake and shit.
and then also, since we're on that topic right now, we're gonna be doing some phone calls. Um, Probably like midway on when we play the album. Um, I'm gonna be asking some questions, so I'm gonna give out 2 tickets for a show, but it's for anybody that's in Ogden. No, not in
Salem.
Ogden,
That
in
one's
Salem.
Yeah, yeah.
These tickets are right here are for
Oregon.
Salem, Oregon on July 18th. Right? Yeah, on July 18th. So it's an all ages event, right?
Yeah, that one's all ages and shit.
Yeah, it's an all ages event, but we're gonna give out 2 free tickets for when you call in, and then I hit you with a random question, and if you got the right answer, and it's gonna be some Young Dopey music, and if you've been tapping in with me, questions, you know. So also, just so you know, while we're online right now, for the only the time that we're online for this podcast for us listening to the album Omertà. Whoever buys a ticket online right now, which it's on the event bright, it's on my Instagram social media link. If you buy a ticket, we'll give you a ticket for free as well. So it's buy one, get one free. So
yeah.
we'll see the time frame from starting now, which is 10:47 until it's done. If you buy a ticket, we'll give you a ticket for free. So and we'll have your info already because you bought a ticket. So we'll make sure that we tap in with you. So yeah, just and you know, hey, there'll be people willing to drive 2, 3, 4 hours. Some people willing to take a flight. You know, there's some Young Dopey fans that have been rocking with me because, you know, I've been going through my legal issues. A lot of people been waiting for me to get on stage and just vibe with me. You guys are more than welcome. You guys see plane tickets. They're not that expensive. You know, shit, come rock with me, man. Let's have a good time.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's on a Friday, man. You can make it a little weekend thing over there and shoot, you know, and should be dope.
Let's go kayaking together.
Yeah, something. Mountain bird watching. And shit. Yeah.
We'll go kayaking.
Well, you've been to Oregon before, right? What
yeah, we're
part
gonna
of
go
Oregon?
bird watching together.
What part of Oregon you went to before?
So we're gonna go to jail together. You could be my celly.
Yeah, that's a real fan shit.
Yeah.
Right there, you know?
hey, my fans would be the type that would go to jail with me. You know what I'm saying?
You know, when I was in Ogden, dude, there's mountains out there. They got like these big mountain range that it goes up to, like, it looks like it goes up to Idaho and down to Salt Lake, you know? Big mountain range. And we went, that's where I took some of those pictures. And man, it looks like peaceful as fuck, bro. Like, real dope. They got a lake out in the mountains and shit, you know?
Yeah,
and it's only like 10 minutes from Speedy's Ink shop, you know? So it's
dope, man.
Yeah.
I look forward to, because I think that's on the itinerary, no? That they're gonna be taking me.
Yeah, you got to be for sure, like, sightseeing and shit.
Yeah. They're gonna take me sightseeing, so I can't wait. Shit, you know. I got my mountain climbing boots. You know.
I went with Chucks and shit. Yeah.
I got some Timberlands. I use them for Caltrans right now when I do my cleaning the freeways and shit.
You're keeping the community looking spiffy and
sir.
shit, bro. You know?
Yeah, come on, man. I help out the youth and I clean the freeways just for y'all, you know. So
stop throwing all your shit.
Yeah,
out the
so
car
don't
and
throw
shit.
shit out. Think about me, man. You know. Hey, but I also want to let y'all know right now, we're gonna give it like a 5-minute heads up. We got Wish. I don't know if you guys see on the live chat right now. He's gonna be calling in. So Y'all could hear from him personally, an update. I know everybody's been like, what's been going on with Gangsta Wish? You guys hear it from him personally on the phone. So Wish, call and five. We'll let you know right now, bro, when to call in. But yeah, man, I don't know if you guys see our energy and
For a late night, I'm usually asleep by now and shit, dude.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. No, I'm drinking a Monster, my boy. So
You're gonna be pumped up.
now one thing I want to let you guys know that been rocking with us, our energy is changing, is shifting a little bit more to a little more brighter because we're getting to where we want to be. You feel me? Um, Sometimes we've been blackballed by certain people. I know my legal issues wasn't helping with a lot of, uh, how would you say, business connections. Because nobody wants a liability. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? So now when there's a light in the end of the tunnel. Once we start showing our work ethic, we start showing how professional we could be. We start showing that we're serious about our business. This is where business comes to you. Your fans start rocking with you more. So right now, I feel the energy, and I know Gangsta Wish right now too. He's gonna be getting back in his element because I always tell people, man, once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. And if you're into faith, you will know that you fall 7 times, you get back up 8. You feel me? So uh, 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 I knew my boy was gonna bounce back. I never exposed anything what was going on with him because I think every man got to go through his own spiritual journey. You feel me? And he always has been, but Wish has also always gave me my space to deal with my demons. Because I think we only could deal with them ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't.
I think a lot of us are still stubborn too, right? So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of just like want to take care of business the way you take care of business sometimes, right? I mean, at least that's how I am. Like when I have issues, I don't want any advice, dude. And I definitely don't want anybody telling me what they think I should do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Hell, I hear you, bro. Well, hey, Wish, man, let's get you in, bro. If you could call, homie, just shit. We got 18 people. We just had 30 something, 40, and then it went down to
Yeah,
18.
it fluctuates and shit.
Perfect time for Gangsta Wish to call in, if you can, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And then we'll get to playing some of these songs and shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if he calls in right now. Oh, you know what? It's because I have my. Let me see. I got it on Do Not Disturb, y'all. How anybody gonna call with Do Not Disturb?
And you know what, too, man? Um,
There it is, Wish.
yeah, I don't know if you guys know, man, but wherever he's at, man, is not the best reception. You know what I'm saying?
That combined with our limited skills on how to work all this stuff, dude.
With the Obama phones?
Nah,
Yeah.
the way we have trouble with technical issues all the time and shit.
Hell
see,
yeah.
man.
This album sounding fire, Dopey. That's right.
That's
Homie.
what's
Thank
up,
you.
man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shit. That right now we about to rock with it together, So I could tell y'all how we went through the process and all that shit. Wish probably went to sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
I got to talk to my goddaughter earlier. Oh man, that shit warmed up my heart so much. I don't know what it is, though. It's just I don't know what it is. Kind of like you feel like a little like somebody's dancing in your heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
All right,
dang,
Wish is
dang,
calling in, y'all. Let me just do something right here. Give me 1 second. One second, y'all. Everything was working good before.
It happens, bro.
There it is. There it is. I think. Give it a second. Gangsta Wish, you're calling number one, man. How you doing?
Good, good, good. What the fuck I win, homie, for being the first caller.
You get to talk to Young Dopey live on the
Oh
fucking
man.
Hey,
podcast, bro.
do I win one of them tickets to Utah?
Hey, Hey, hopefully,
yeah.
and I'll be dope,
Yeah. That
Shit. What's
right now.
cracking though?
Gangsta Wish would have been in that show too, man. You know, shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Wishbone, my boy. You know,
What it do?
is great to hear from you. I'm pretty sure everybody has been waiting to hear from you, bro. You know, right now, you got the
Yeah, yeah.
opportunity. The line is yours, homie. You know, if you could let everyone know, you know how you been, your situation. You know, so they hear it directly from your mouth. You know, the horse's mouth,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you know, I think it's a good day too, bro, to celebrate because you know we dropped the album, and I think everybody has been asking me, "What's up with Gangsta Wish? What's up with Gangsta Wish?"
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, I gotta just I'm always limited on what I can say, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah, yeah, nah, for you, yeah.
if you could let everybody know, bro, you know.
Nah, yeah, well fucking yeah, people throughout like the time too, as you know, people that I know personally get at me through, you know, DMs and messages and like, what's up, how I been and shit, because obviously I've been just in and out of the whole music scene. Like, you know, I go in here, boom boom, but yeah, bro, I like for those that don't know and shit, you know, like I have been dealing with immigration issues for quite some time. You know, the people close to me, they you guys know and shit, but I know that everybody else don't know because I don't really never really talked about it and shit. But yeah, I had been dealing with immigration issues for quite some time, man. You know, but I've had lawyers and shit, and they've always bought me time. I've gone through the whole ringer when it comes to immigration. Like, went through appeals. Have lost my case twice, and but I've always had a lawyer, dog. I've always had a lawyer, and you know, money gets you some places, and fortunately, I was able to buy a lot of time, and I was still being out there, but I was just kind of laying low and taking care of business and shit, you know, at home, and just trying to be on top of my shit. But unfortunately, with this whole Trump shit and everything that kicked in, you know, they were going after people like me and shit, you know, like that had criminal records and gang members and shit like that. And unfortunately, it catch up to me and ended up with me right here being in Mexico and shit, you know.
So
So I got like maybe for like a year, I was kind of laying low, you know, trying to see if maybe I could just skate it and buy time and just stay out of trouble and shit. But nah, it didn't work out like that. And even though I was laying low and everything, it still came and bite me in my ass, you know.
so just for you know, just for some clarity, my boy Wish, I don't
Yeah,
even like calling you my boy. You know, you my brother. I mean, you know, so we were all
yeah,
suffering
yeah,
and
yeah, for sure.
hurting together. You know, it's kind of like a wolf pack.
Yeah,
Like you could feel somebody's concerns and pain. I know you felt mine before. You know,
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
few times.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But how long? You know, just so everybody knows, how long were you fighting your immigration for?
But yeah, so it's been a minute, man. I've been out on I was out on bail since 2011, 2012. Caught the last case like in 2010. Did my time in the county, and then got picked up by immigration, and then was in Lancaster when Lancaster had their detention facility over there for like maybe a couple months, like 4 or 5 months, until I was able to get bail. You know, I got bail, and
So
I was out on bail since like 2012. So since 2012, I just been going back forth to court, fucking, you know, having different lawyers. And you know, like one of them was good. Then he ended up dying, had a heart attack. He was a little older too. I had to look for another one. So I mean, it's been a mission, you know, definitely.
like 12,
But
13 year journey.
yeah, dog, fighting that shit. Yeah, buying time like a motherfucker, you know. But immigration, you know, you don't like from 2012. Like, man, you only go to court like once a year, and then I remember from like man, it's been a while, so the dates might be a little. But man, there was a one time that I didn't go to court for like 4 or 5 years. You know?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it kind of like, what is it? Out of sight, out of mind. You kind of forget about it. You kind of
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah. And the
comfortable,
immigration, yeah,
and so
yeah,
and
yeah,
then it
yeah,
comes back and haunts you. like, or it hits
Yeah,
you, like,
yeah. Then like come back to court and shit, all kind of shit. Yeah. So I ended up losing. I ended up losing my case like in like 2020. I think the first time I lost it, or 20, yeah, 2020. And then you get a chance at two appeals. So first you appeal it and you go to the BIA, which is the Board of Immigration of Appeals, and then I lost that one, and then I appealed it again, and then you go to the Ninth Circuit, then I lost that one, and then right now we were just buying time with the whole like you can file all kinds of motions, man. To make there's so many motions people can file. You just gotta know, your lawyer gotta know, people gotta know. So we were just fighting the emergency stays and stay of removals and motions to reopen, and that's where we're at kind of now. But with the whole immigration shit, like and Trump and all that, they going hard on people like that are in my situation,
And there's a lot of cases like this too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, hell yeah, a lot of cases, especially you gang member and all that. Right now, they own it. MS 18s, like shit like that. I mean, any gang member, but I mean, obviously, if you from the hood or from MS or something like that, they kind of take you more seriously,
so right now,
and to get your ass out of here.
just so, because sometimes it's not reality to people that's not going through it, but us as being from the neighborhood
Yeah,
we're from, we get a lot of stigma. Like, we get a lot of,
yeah,
like, how would you say it? Like, we got a lot of light on us from
yeah, yeah,
politicians,
yeah,
like in court, judges or DAs, or they use that 18th Street like towards their
yeah,
advantage,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
as
definitely.
like we're
Yeah, yeah,
terrorists, and they also do
yep,
that to the MSs. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh, um,
We've always been kind of the examples of the people that they deport, when it comes to gang members and shit like that.
yeah, and then you see what's happening in El Salvador. They always talk about 18s and the MSs. Even from
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the way from the 90s, bro. I can remember that on Primer Impacto, homie, when I was a kid, like looking
yeah,
at
yeah,
They
like,
would do specials on that stuff, right?
yeah, homie, and but just so the world knows, you know, my brother Gangsta Wish was actually doing good in this correct path, had a family, married, like was employed, moved away from the hood, did great, and just
yeah, yeah,
because which politics came involved with Donald Trump, he rallied on to get, elected, that, to deport immigrants. But you see, Gangsta Wish was building, you know, uh, uh, um, his valor and everything that he was doing here, and he was doing a great job at
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and then just
yeah,
for
yeah,
Donald Trump to cut, and two, all they trying to do is please him, so they pretty much,
yeah.
like, they're being puppetized. So pretty much Trump's laws, and it was a bad timing right now with him coming into presidency, and then pretty much that all that laws and everything pretty much took a shit on a lot of people that were really out here trying to do things right,
Yeah, trying to do good. Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, that didn't. It didn't really. It didn't matter. It's not mattering to them right now. To them, they're not looking at that. They don't care about that. It's just obviously you have a criminal history or any interaction now with laws. And as a matter of fact,
And it looks
But the,
like
the, the ice people are out there looking for people like me. But that's not to say that they're not fucking with other people, because they're also doing that as they're looking for people like me.
yeah.
They are looking for people like me, and they try to get other people tonight to tell them like, oh, at first everybody was scared, then they were like, oh no, don't get scared, because they're just looking for criminals and gang members and shit like that. But yeah, they are doing that, but also in the process, they don't mind fucking with other people. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with people too.
Yeah,
Like as the
definitely.
process, as they're going to look for whatever town they're in, whatever city they're looking for a certain people. But yeah, they're still fucking with other people though.
Yeah,
so
and it has to do a lot with like also there's regular people that are not gang related that have orders of deportation. For
Yeah,
example, grandmas
yeah, yeah,
do,
yeah,
aunties and shit like, and they're not gang related. They just happen to lose a court case or something. Like I know a person personally that the lawyer gave him the wrong date to show up to court, bro. and they missed their court
Yeah.
date, and then they couldn't reopen their court date, and they have an order of deportation because they missed their one court date, dude. You know?
Yeah, I seen a
Yeah,
family
yeah,
of
yeah.
four.
They're definitely playing dirty right now. They're fucking playing dirty as fuck. So, my advice to anybody too out there, man, like if you get any that people that are already like on trying to fix or fixing the shit or on their path on any immigration journey that they're on, man, like right now, if you get any fucking letter saying to check in because fucking the case review or anything from fucking uh Homeland Security, ICE, anything like that, fuck that. Don't go. I mean, unless you want, that's what they did to me. And fucking, I was in fucking TJ that same night. You know what I'm saying? So, and me trying to do shit right and thinking that I'm doing shit right and trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, not miss anything. Nah, fuck all that right now. Unless you're trying to be in TJ that same night. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
all
So
that.
they
Don't
they
go to no fucking.
basically they
Don't go no appointments. No appointments. Fuck all that.
they basically tricked you and shit, bro. They just told you to come check in and shit
Yeah,
like regularly, and
pretty
then
much. You know.
damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
they
I
had
see.
placed me on GPS. They had placed me on GPS, and I was on GPS already for like 2 months. And then yeah, in 2 months, that's all I lasted. You know, I was supposed to be on GPS until till my case was totally done. Because right now I still have a motion to reopen. So it's like, but they didn't give a fuck about none of that. So you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna be on GPS while I still waited for my motion to reopen to be denied or approved. And they just basically like I went on another check-in and they were like, nah, you're gonna be in Mexico tonight.
Damn.
So pretty much, um, we're just trying to raise awareness, let everyone know the way they did Gangsta Wish was pretty much they hit him with a nice document, a letter for him to check in somewhere. He went there.
Yeah.
He thought it was something positive to continue his journey in the right path, but instead he got ambushed by ICE, and then, which he had a family, a job, everything. They snatched him up and took him to TJ, and like that, just
Yep.
dumped him like a fucking dog. Which,
Yeah.
like,
Nothing.
yeah, man, that affected all of us because we were all concerned, like, because I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, man, like everyone was like, well, what's going on, because
Yeah.
at first you hear rumors like, oh, did he turn himself in? Like, why didn't he tell anybody anything, But then
Yeah.
now this was probably like what, a month ago, Wish?
Yeah, a month ago. Yeah, I've been here in Mexico for a month. Yeah, barely a month.
Yeah, so a month, and now it's starting to come out. Awareness is also starting to come out on the Spanish channels. Because
Yeah.
yesterday I was with my
Yeah.
family and with my mother, my uncles, everyone, and then we were looking at the news, and then you see ICE running up on just a regular civilian. He's on the elevator, and then they just ask him like, "Are you wooty whoop?" Like, I guess they said his name, and then he looked intimidated. Like, well, he's like, "Yeah," and then they just bum rushed him. Like, they tackled him like he was a fucking terrorist, dog.
That's crazy and shit. I would have been like, nope,
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
ain't
So
me,
this
man.
this is the type of
Yeah.
stuff that is starting to enrage, like bring rage to our people, our community. Like man, they're creating a lot of turmoil, bro. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm no Malcolm X or Cesar Chavez or whatever, dog. But I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
man, like I definitely pissing a lot of people off on me, you know. And we all
Yeah.
got families, kids, wives. Like, man,
Yeah, dog. Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
Yeah.
crazy, dog. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a crazy situation, man. Just a crazy point in time and life and fuck. I don't know, dog.
Yeah,
But
it is a
unfortunately, I'm
crazy
already
time for
here.
sure.
But fuck it, I don't know. For in a way, dog, like it is like a weight off my shoulders because I kind of don't got to deal with that shit no more. But you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker was over there since I was 4 years old. So it's like I was over there for 34 years old. All I know is over there. So definitely coming over here is something different. You know what I'm saying? And away from everybody and everything that I do know. But
Yeah, and
shout out to
most
the fan bam though.
importantly,
They've been looking out, man. Shout out to the fan bam, to all my family and shit. They have been looking out, and fortunate to have them. And I like it hasn't been like it's rough. Obviously, it is rough being away from everything and everyone. But they have made my stay a little better. You know what I'm saying? I do feel bad for people that come and don't have nothing, and
Yeah,
that
bro.
must be pretty fucked up, you know. Because I'm lucky to have my pops over here was over here already and shit like that. So I did get here and have somebody, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it was like 12 other fools. Like me, I was a 13 one. It was 12 of us in that van, and you know some people some paisas were crying. Others were happy. Others didn't give a fuck. They were getting deported. I mean, but it's like fuck it, you know. You see, like damn, like this is real, homie. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's fucked up.
Wait,
man,
well, that's when I was like, this is real, like a motherfucker. You know, some of them fools were happy because some fools were getting released from prison, dog. You know, as a matter of fact, there was a old ass guy, dog, that said he was in prison since '91,
uh,
and he was getting released that day, but he
Oh
damn.
was he
man.
was he was getting deported though. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was happy.
Yeah, I would. You're right.
Oh yeah, he was happy, dog. He
Yeah,
didn't
you
he
look,
didn't give a fuck. He was going to
yeah,
Mexico. Hell
you
yeah,
could duck
he was
me in
actually going to
motherfucking
Sonora.
Brazil.
Like he got dropped off in TJ, but he was going to Sonora, man. And yeah, that shit was crazy, dog. He was talking in the van, and we were in the van, you know. And that's another thing too, dog. They put you in the van and bring you over here like shackled up, food like fucking from the feet and hands. Like, come on, dog. You know.
Oh, that's fucked
So,
up.
but
Yeah,
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 you act like we're gonna fucking escape, like we're gonna run out this van or something.
yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Damn.
dicks, bro.
And is
Like
it
straight
is
up,
it
dog.
women and men too on the bus, dude, or is like mostly all men?
Nah,
Or
it was just guys. Nah, it
yeah,
was just guys. Yeah,
Man, I mean, hey,
yeah,
dog, that shit sounds like a movie, bro. You know, just like one
yeah,
of those
yeah,
movies where it's just like how you say, like suspense. You know, like what the fuck, like and
yeah,
maybe because I have so much love for you, bro, that I feel it. You know, like damn, homie, like
yeah,
they
yeah,
took my
yeah. No,
bro.
I was definitely tripping out, dog. To be like my appointment was at 8 in the morning, dog, and fucking by like 9 o'clock at night, I was already fucking dropped off in TJ.
yeah.
Because they had took me to that. We went to the LA to that federal building in LA first to pick up the other like six foods, you know.
Hey, man, and I want to let you guys know this is why it symbolizes our album cover. You know why me and Wish wasn't on the photo shoot together.
Yeah, for
Nobody
sure.
really
Yeah,
got to know that. You know, we were planning to drop this album like probably like a year and a half ago, but
yeah.
certain
It's
things
been it's
started.
been just sitting there.
It's just been sitting there, but you know, like you know, pretty much I put Wish right there. He's not locked up, but in a sense, like they got my boy caged in something, you know. So I'm symbolizing, you know, like what he's going through, you know,
Yeah.
and I hope Wish, you know, you like the cover art, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You know, but moving on from that, bro, you know, I think this is the key to this is to raise awareness. So everyone, if you get a letter and it looks funny, you make that choice. You know, we're not trying to give you any legal advice. We're just telling you our story, and yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And that's what's happening,
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically, right?
yes,
You know.
those things are happening. It's on the news. You know, uh,
Fuck yeah.
so just be careful.
Yeah, when that shit started, as soon as fucking Trump hit fucking January, dog, my lawyer had already called me and told me like, hey, like you know, you're exactly the type of people they're looking for. So just fucking, you know, if you got this same shit they were saying, you know, if ICE goes to your pad, don't open the door, shit like that, you know. So I was all right, cool. So I had already was like, all right, fuck, all right, let me be on more on point. But then like a month later after that, like in February is when I got the fucking that letter from the fucking from ICE, you know.
Yeah,
So that
Oh,
shit
bro.
was already like so they were on it, dog. Yeah, they're just speeding up all the process and they're just trying to take as many people out as they can.
Yeah, man. I actually seen four daughters where they're grown now, but their two parents are Colombian. Same thing. Like they were trying to advocate, like trying to get them back. Man, they don't give a fuck, dog. They send those two. Hey, dog. They build a family. They got property. You gotta imagine like two immigrants come, have four daughters. Those daughters became doctors and lawyers. You know, and
Yeah.
they had no sympathy for that, you know.
yeah.
And they came out
Yeah,
on the
at all.
news. They came out on the news. They tried to do like all that. That shit didn't matter, man. Trump said, "Fuera," you know.
Yeah, and right now there's a lot of
Yeah.
motions. Like Wish say he has his motion still open, but they must have like
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of these right now, dude. So like
No,
even
there
for
is,
a
man.
court
There is. That's why
system,
it's good to just talk to an immigration lawyer, man. Anybody that just immigration lawyers will know. You can look all this shit up yourself too. But you know what I'm saying. There is a lot of motions you can file out there. There's all kinds of shit like emergency stays. But I mean, you got to, I mean, certain requirements for certain motions. But as long as you keep looking and fighting, you'll buy time. But honestly, right now, the way it's looking right now, like they're not even giving a fuck about none of those motions or
yeah,
anything anyway,
and that's what I mean because there's so many filed right now, dude. Like
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. I
court
think
is
it more
overwhelmed.
they're paying, like,
It's gonna be
yeah,
years before they even get to these motions and shit. Uh,
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
hey, bro, but we commend you, the homies, everyone that now know, obviously we're making it public, for those that believe in faith,
yeah, yeah,
obviously keep you in our prayers, another thing
yeah,
too, man, just the homies. We salute you, bro, for, standing on your 2 feet, my boy, and like a soldier, and handling business
yeah, yeah,
and we miss you, my boy, and you already know, man. Once I get
yeah,
off this probation and everything, whatever it is, my boy, this ain't, this little bullshit ain't stopping our family, So
yeah, 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 for
we
sure. Nah, hell yeah, though. We're
we
gonna be
here.
locked in for sure, and
It ain't
we could
gonna.
party out here too. Cause hey, I ain't gonna lie though, Mexico's beautiful, dog. You got,
yeah, yeah, I
this.
bet, dude.
It's dope. It's dope, bro. But ain't nothing like home. Ain't nothing like being out there and with everybody, the family, the homies, everything is. Of course, I miss everything too, dog. And that's it's a big thing, But man, yeah, Mexico's beautiful too, dog. It got its spots and it's just dope out here too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
But
yeah.
hey, ain't nothing like home. I want to be home. I would leave this shit in a heartbeat, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro. But hey, man,
Yeah,
right now we about to enjoy our album, bro. We send our love. I'm
yeah,
gonna be sharing a little detail to each song. You already know, bro. We have
yeah,
way more music than this, but I pick, we picked 10, and just for now, and this is
yeah,
Omerta. We already did Elite. We're
yeah, yeah,
our
yeah.
our
Oh yeah,
plan was to actually do a compilation album each year. Remember that?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Oh
this was
yeah.
actually the we were on time, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
We were actually on time, but and then I started fucking up.
Cause this was from last year, right?
Yeah,
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 I was over there
yeah,
fucking acting a motherfucking fool. So and then, yeah, so it was actually like, things that the vibration I was going through, and then once I started coming back, like getting my mind leveled, and
yeah,
then you started focusing more in your life, and then kind of move the music
yeah, yeah,
aside, and then. But that it was still a good thing, and
yeah,
we
man.
were all rooting for the best for outcome for each other, though, because as much as we're not kids no more, dog. It isn't like we could go
Yeah,
crying to mommy and daddy, Like we gotta deal with
yeah,
our shit, bro. Like
yeah,
and then now that we grown, sometimes like I mean, some friends will lend you a few hundred, lend you, probably you could drink with them or a night or a month to stay
yeah,
with them, but it starts interfering with your family, it starts interfering with the program, it starts interfering with financials. It's just
yeah.
now
And
that
at the
we're
end of the day, that problem's still there.
yeah.
yeah, bro. So it isn't like I mean, I wish I could have took your problems away, dog. As much as I know you wish you could have
Yeah,
took all my problems away. But my
yeah,
boy,
yeah, hell yeah, dog.
and one thing it ain't ever gonna break our brotherhood, bro. I love you, and
Yeah,
homie,
yeah,
shit, I'm there. Bulletproof love, homie. I always tell you, man. I love you, fool. And
yeah, yeah.
and after the whole album, just hear it, dog. Have you heard it?
I was hearing it right. A couple. I listened to like four songs before I
Okay.
fucking jumped on the live and shit. But yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah,
for everybody knows, yeah.
I
We
haven't heard it
recorded
either
them, but
and
they've been
shit,
sitting
dude.
there for a minute. They've been sitting there for a minute, and I actually haven't heard them like mastered personally, So so for everybody knows, yeah, they have been sitting there for a cool minute, but this shit was supposed to be out a while back, but
Yeah, I even forgot
Both our
the songs
projects are
that
on
are
the
on
way.
it, dude. So I'm gonna be like a new person listening to it right now and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
So,
that's just dope. That's just
so
dope.
I'm a, you know, because I know it'll be a bit difficult to keep you on the line, but just let's hear it, bro, and then we could call back after, man, and give your, you know,
Yeah,
your overall. Uh, I want you to know personally, bro. Like there was some parts where, because you know, our engineer was moving the studio to a different location,
yeah,
so
yeah.
the studio lost like a few of
The vocals and
The
shit.
vocals.
verses, no? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
vocals. So I actually had like some raw files like of me and you in the studio. So you know Siphon, man,
Mhm.
he's a genius when it comes down to mixing and mastering. So he actually
Yeah.
brought me out sounding good when he couldn't record me, and then he actually did that to you. He did that to the only feature that we got on there is Young Lucky from Wilmington. Shout out to Young Lucky. You know,
Yeah. Yeah,
so
shout out to the homie. Yep.
I think that's gonna be the best track to be honest, because that boy Gasty, you killed it, and then you know I come
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the one you had as your
That's like the
promo and thing,
second one.
right?
No?
Yeah.
I did hear that. I did
Yeah.
hear that one because I heard the first word. I think it was like
hmm
the second one. No.
I heard it
Yeah.
as the promo
Yeah.
one.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be my next program time podcast motherfucking anthem, homie. You know. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, bro.
Yeah,
So we get back on live, fool. Just enjoy it with us. I'm a player from the
yeah,
first
yeah.
song all the way to number 10, if that's cool. You know.
Sure. All right.
Nice,
Yeah, yeah,
nice
for
talking to
easy.
you, bro, for sure, man. You know we're gonna be out there pretty soon too and shit, man. You know.
Yeah, 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 for sure. We're gonna lock that in.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Bye,
Oh,
Heaven.
here, hey, hey, Heaven, hey, Heaven's right here. Heaven stays wants to get on the live. She wanted to see what's cracking.
Say what's cracking. Hey.
Hey, mama.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gonna say.
Yeah.
Say,
All
I
right.
can't
Well,
wait to go back to
she kept
school.
bugging me to get. She kept bugging me. She wanted to say something. No, she said what's saying.
It's
Oh,
better
what?
than
All right.
nothing and shit.
It's better. Hey, man, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good to
All
know
right.
that you still got your family with
Yeah,
you.
definitely, man.
You know, like you have
Oh yeah,
support,
yeah,
the
yeah.
love. That means everything, dog. You know,
Yeah, hell
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been looking out too.
your daughter next to you, man. To me, that made me feel good. Like
Yeah,
hell
yeah. No,
yeah,
that's dope, dude. You know.
Yeah.
hell yeah,
Hey,
bro.
she out here for spring break, so I got her for 2 weeks. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
That's right, homie.
All
All
right,
right, my
doggy.
boy.
For
All
sure.
right,
All
we'll
right,
be in touch.
we'll
Wish,
be in
Oh
man.
yeah.
touch right now.
All right.
Okay, for
Nice
sure,
talking.
homie.
All
Yeah.
right, bye.
All right, dog. He's up.
Bye.
He's up.
Oh shit, that was dope, man.
Yeah, that was a good one, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so hey, man, we shared a.
And it's crazy because every time we hop on the phone, like whether it's you or me and Wish or you and Wish, it's always we spend a lot of time on the phone, huh? Like when we hop
Yeah.
on the call and shit, you know, like especially catching up and shit, you know.
But I literally just, you know, like, how would you say it? Like, we save this moment to share it with people too, you know, like to,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, we. It was hard for me to. I don't put people's business out there, but you know, he was going through his legal issues, and rather him speak on it, you know. But look at the positive that we're still doing, you know. Like we're about to. I mean, we just did drop this album, you know, and I'm excited about it. I mean, I kept hearing it like for 2 years already, so but now it sounds different to me that knowing that you guys are listening to it, you know? So
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
well, while Smurf
Well,
goes through his messages, because I know he's a very busy man, uh, I'm gonna explain if it's okay, which I mean Smurf, if I explain the first song in the album.
yeah, yeah, which one is it gonna be? I can pop it up.
Oh, well, I'm
But
gonna
after you explain
go.
it.
I'm gonna go uh, by in order, number 1 to number 10.
All right.
All right. So the first one is um, "This Is Los Angeles." So you guys don't think I'm bullshitting, you know? Wishbone is listening. You know, he has, you know, so he'll know. Or maybe I could be wrong. Maybe he could correct me later. But "This Is Los Angeles." Um, the beat was produced by Hayes, which is somebody that produced most of Elite. You know, if you guys been rocking with us, the album Elite, Hayes played a big role in it. It's Hayes for Life. So you guys could look up my followers on Instagram, the people I follow, and it's produced by Hayes. I always tag him. But on This Is Los Angeles, I kind of wanted more like because I feel like sometimes we rap very aggressive. I heard the beat and it was still aggressive, but it seemed a little green, like where we could talk about Los Angeles in a more, like a sunny day without so much fucking turmoil, Kind of make the turmoil look like a little more positive, in our fucked up way, But Hayes, every time we go to him for a beat, he always sends more beats to be like, hey man, listen to this one, So that's what he did. I shared it with Smurf. And around that time, Smurf, you were just kind of more like, well, I fuck with what you guys want to fuck with.
Yeah.
You remember that time? Because now you're just like, here.
Why did I know you were
Yeah, because now you're more like, here, right to this, dopey. Okay, but that's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows that you're growing, Like,
yeah, definitely.
So I like Smurf's growth because now I'll be in the studio, he'd be like, what could you do with this? And it's like some funky joint, like from 1980s. But I'm like, I can fuck with it because I like the challenge,
Mm-hmm.
But on This Is Los Angeles, he liked it. Our producer, he hooked us up with a deal. And we're just, at that time in our budget and everything that we were doing, we're like, you know what, man, that's cool. Let's rock with it. So I came up with the idea of it, but Wish was the one that actually quarterbacked on it because I had sent it to him and I never recorded it. So I had wrote something and I lost that phone, or I think I went on the run. But Wish, I remember I met him in the studio again like months later. Wish was the one like, hey, I'm like, hey, dog, you got anything to record? And then that's when he's all like, oh, I got that one beat you sent me. This is Los Angeles. And then he came up with it. This is why I think he did the chorus. So he has majority of the song,
Oh, all right.
So yeah, let's listen to it, bro, if you can,
Yeah, for sure. Let's pop it in. Y'all ready?
This is Los Angeles.
And my bad, I noticed a lot of you guys had some things for Wish, some shout outs, but like I can't do both volumes and shit. So I have to get two devices and shit. But
okay.
So right now when I play the song, I won't be able to hear the folks and shit. So it's called This Is Los Angeles, right?
They say about time Gangsta Wish gets back in the booth. Homeboy goes hard.
Yeah, and he's got a studio that he found out in Mexico, so he's gonna continue doing some music soon. He actually has 2 beats. You'll probably say it on the chat that he's working on, so that when he hits the studio, like in 2 weeks, I think he said.
Oh, that's hard.
He's gonna
man.
go check it out and shit. So.
We're gonna have to do a corrido of the homie for sure.
For real.
Yeah.
And then just imagine what's gonna tap in with the artists from over there too, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna open a whole lot of doors for talent and access to you and Wish, basically, right? The people that are trying to come up on that side, dude. There's I bet there's a lot of dope Spanish rappers out there.
Most definitely, homie. Doors are opening everywhere, bro.
For sure. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready?
Let's rock with it.
We're ready.
Let's rock with it. Shit.
Hey, you made this for real?
This
is Los Angeles. Come on together, we good baby. The streets where we only breed savages. This is Los Angeles. It's a place where the streets are dirty game and the streets do scandalous. This is Los Angeles. I'm open murder, attempted murder. The drug deals is where we move the packages. This is Los Angeles. Yeah, it's a melting pot inside. Yeah, they can't tell them this is Los Angeles. I'm to the ghetto with ghetto birds, searching for whoever seems scandalous. Shady, the hundreds on my log caving, baby. That 105 East and make that exit on Prairie. This the gangland, pure destruction and mayhem. Kids go to school with a gun and a spray can. Get your face jammed, Goon Squad, no Space Jam. Gotta stay strapped, cause if I can, then they can. The motherland, a real beauty in the beast. be a beast to find beauty in these streets. Gotta look both ways before you go across the street. You gotta do your thing before you tossing up or eat. Yeah, you ain't earned the rule of thumb yet. It's gang banging at its finest. Watch me cruise off to the sunset. And I ain't seen you out here once yet.
Never.
Yeah, don't put a fork in this, homie, cause we ain't done yet. This is Los Angeles. Come on together, we gonna take the streets where we only breed savages. This is Los Angeles. It's a place where the streets are dirty game and the streets are scandalous. This is Los Angeles. I'm open to murder, attempted murder. The drug dealers is where we move the packages. This is Los Angeles. Yeah, there's a melting pot your side. Yeah, they can't handle this.
Okay, people, it's my turn for my opinion. This is LA, twisted metal, and I'm a mini. A character, cause I gotta keep a sense of humor. But also got trauma, cause I'm a known shooter. And recruiter, jumped in the little homies. Like a college scout from the USC Trojans. Blowing on a doja, fit the Hennessy is Mando. Bitches rolling up, getting freaky at my condo. Serrano, they might just try to set me up. Got shooters outside, ain't worried about nothing. LA, very different from other cities. We better than the East Coast, no Diddy. If we broke off, we'll be the #1 threat. We taking over the world, no cap. Rosecrans, Crenshaw, Imperial. English is the hood, but in Spanish is the barrio.
This is Los Angeles. Come on together, we gonna bathe these streets where we only breed savages. This is Los Angeles. It's a place where the streets are dirty game and the streets are scandalous. This is Los Angeles. I'm open to murder, attempted murder. The drug dealers is where we move the packages. This is Los Angeles. Yeah, there's a melting pot your side. Yeah, they can't handle this.
Yeah. The delivery on the second voice.
Yeah,
Dope,
so
okay.
don't put a fork in it.
Hell yeah, shit. Thank you. Somebody gave me a shout out. They said they like the second voice. But Wish, as you see, he was the one that was driving the whole song. You know what I'm saying? Dope cover. Just needed the homie Wish on it. Wish is on it.
Yeah,
You
he's
guys
in the
check-
back.
He's in the
with
background.
The bars on the right side.
Yes. Let me see what they saying. Jailbird. It's count time.
Yeah, my my favorite part of the cover is the faces with the eyes covering and shit. I
Hell
think that should
yeah.
look dope, you know?
Drunk bird, even have chewing. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to I haven't ate all day, just to let you guys know. Literally. But I'm gonna drink something. Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
there's some modelos right
I
there. and
feel
shit,
it.
You know?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I've been sipping on if y'all know the Sweet Life, man. I fuck with that Sweet Life michelada. That
You
sounds
know
like
what,
an
fuck
infomercial and shit. But nah, I be fucking with it. She be hooking it up and shit. So I put some pineapple juice, sometimes some Sprite up in these motherfuckers, because I don't want to be drinking and shit. But these should be fire, man. Y'all should try one.
Could I try one?
Yeah, there's some right there.
All right, shit. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Miss Deputy, I'm gonna get up.
Oh shit,
What-
validated streetwear, man. Appreciate that super, dude. $49.99 right there, man.
Whoop that ass like Pootie Tang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy KO. He was all drunk as fuck, texting me Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
all this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I know he drunk. He's like, oh, you know how some songs I call myself certain things?
Yeah, yeah.
Ultimate Warrior or Hercules, and he be
It
like,
stayed on there and shit.
but yeah, man, I seen the Super come in, man, by what was it? Validated Street Gear, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Validate. Oh yeah, that's the boy, man. Hell yeah.
The drunk jailbird.
Just that and get a.
Yeah, they're on the back on the shelf.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys, Dopey. You're underestimated. You're one of the best. Don't take Blue Devil criticism to heart. He fake. Oh man, you know what, man? Blue Devil, he always shows me love. I mean,
he does. He's been showing the West Factory some love too. Drews was just out here and shit.
I seen that. I seen that.
And
Hey,
again, everybody's entitled to an opinion. That's what I think and shit, bro. You know.
I feel it.
Some people just don't share their opinion, and some people do and shit. You know.
Hell yeah. Nah, hey dog. Ain't no hater in my blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey man, like everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's all good, you know.
But we
But
appreciate you typing in the drunk jailbird. I'm tripping out on the name and shit. You know.
hey man, okay. So now we moving on to
Track
number
two.
Number two. So number two. Let me go to this motherfucking.
Let us know what y'all think about the new lighting, man. We've been trying to mess with it, but this was Dopey's idea, was to try and dim it down a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I was trying to make it like more.
So we can't tell when he's blushing and shit. You know?
Hey, I don't know if you guys see though, but I am very light skinned. You know what I'm saying? So the girls, the ladies tell me that, hold on, Miss Deputy. They tell me that this color goes with my skin color. I think it's working
Hey,
because
can you get a picture of us? Like,
picture time.
cool.
So I don't know. That's what. That's,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Oh, shout out to
Sweet Life.
Sweet Life.
Yeah, and my girl Angie, man, she be doing her thing out there with the events and all that. She be doing some bomb ass michelada mixes, cups, candy, all that good stuff.
And shout out to Sweet Cheeks. Right? My bad. Sweet Cheeks over there. Ciao. Okay, but let's get back to work, everybody. Focus.
Back to work.
Okay. So Omertà. So number 2 is. Oh yeah, I think this one's gonna be the best one. To be honest, I like it personally. Is Get With the Program, or the program gonna get with you. Once again, produced by Hayes for Life. I hope Hayes is watching, man. That guy done produced so many of my hits. Shout out to
Produced by Hayes.
produced by Hayes.
He does bring some fire and shit, dude.
Uh,
He's from Italy too, or something, right?
yeah. I think so,
Mhm.
man. But man, we need to fly over there. Well, let me get off this legal shit. But one day we'll be over there. Moving on from that, right? Just so you guys know, it's a sample from Corrupt's Seawalk.
Doom. Oh, that's a dope ass beat.
Yeah, the Seawalk,
I remember this
homie.
beat now and shit.
Yeah, the Seawalk, homie.
Mhm.
When I heard it, I swear to God, I was so corny, and because I was thinking about the whole Sud, like, the South. So, my ass is a prison baby, always in and out of jail. So I love the hood, the E, but I had some righteous camaradas from different neighborhoods, So I just wanted to put it down for all Sureños. So I was gonna do like a blue walk, Sud walk, but and then I seen that like Snapper done that and Capone. I don't know, And then the whole Ewok thing came in. The 2-step, slide like this. Do the Ewok, I do mine like this, right? But then it progressed, dog. I actually wrote to this song when I was on parole. The first time I heard it, Hey sent it to me. I was on parole, dog, and I wasn't supposed to go out of state.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Vegas, I think. A company called me. They're like, hey, Dopey, you want to make $3,000? I'm like, yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, man, do a run to Vegas and back. And I'm like, what's in there, bro?
Yeah.
They're like, don't ask questions. But these fucking Polacks, man, like the Poland dudes,
Mm-hmm.
the motherfuckers, they just go pick up the trailer and bring it back. I'm like, all right, fuck it. You gonna pay me $3,000 cash when I get back? I'm like, yeah, all right, let's run it. So I went, picked up the trailer, and I swear to you, dog, I was on fucking Monsters Coffee. That's how I know.
Yeah.
So I remember this beat came on, and then I switched, and I was just right there switching gears. So get with the program, or the program gonna get with you. Get with the program, or the program gonna get with you. Like that's
you
how.
kept vibing to the beat
Yes.
like that. Oh,
So that's
shit.
how it came out. Just so you guys know, when the song comes on, picture me beamed up on Monsters in some dark ass fucking freeway on the 40, and I'm like the only truck, and just like bumping that shit, because some of these trucks got like loud ass speakers,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, bro, if you could please play. Oh yeah, hold on. Gangsta Wish came in months later and then did his verse. Okay, but before that, we were drunk as fuck at the studio one day and I couldn't even record no more.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lucky showed up. Young Lucky from Wilmington, the homie from Westside Wilmington. Shout out to the homies from Weemas. Always, I'm always talking about them. I always got them in my heart. The homie Young Lucky, man, somebody that I've been knowing for over a decade. Like, hey, my boy, very talented. He was actually on our song Napoleon. and many more songs that he'll be on. So my boy Young Lucky is the third verse, gets down on that shit sick. So it's me, Gangsta Wish, and Young Lucky, which is our only feature. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Just play it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready? Who ready?
Siempre.
Hey, you made this for real?
Ewok, homies.
Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. In the county jail, in my LA County blues. Oh, out in the street, show your face and pay your due. This the life, this the LA County life. This the life, this the California life. Around here, Brody, you gotta earn your stripes. Get with it, motherfucker, cause it's program
You better
time.
not be getting comfortable, motherfucker. Get with the program or the program ain't gon' come for you. You see that you untouchable. You know that ain't the case. Put that blower to your nose and watch it blow up in your face. Rules and regulations make the program smooth. They keep it solid or they break it, make a grown man choose. And either way, about this breaking, that's just old damn news. Your feet hurt, tired of walking in them old ass shoes. I walk a straight line, whether it's fed or it's state time. Gameplay, homies on the streets know it's gang time. And I'm from the land of guns and gang signs. Known to have heart, ain't no mercy at the same time. Trucking shit, we ain't fucking with no dump trucks. Go ahead and crash, we'll make examples out of dump fucks. I kept it solid for this whole damn time. Shaking sheets, motherfuckers, cause it's program time.
Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. In the county jail, in my LA County blues. Oh, out in the street, show your face and pay your due. This the life, this the LA County life. This the life, this the California life. Around here, Brody, you gotta earn your stripes. Get with it, motherfucker, cause it's program time. No half step was allowed in my circle. This Southern Cali gang politics ain't universal. There's requirements and a strong pedigree. Just can't wake up and say you a part of the blue team. We running background checks and checking your credentials. Call your hood to see if you really official. So serious, my homies doing life over this shit. Some of my best friends even died. Spark gang wars that change community. That's why homies get mad when you talk about unity. But it's a must where there's problems, there's no money. Grown man business right here, nothing about this funny. There's ranks in this shit like the fucking military. I'm trying to be the boss before the day I'm dead and buried. So I gotta put in work and climb the ladder. 48 laws of power, never outshine the master. Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. In the county jail, in my LA County blues. Oh, out in the street, show your face and pay your dues. This the life, this the LA County life. This the life, this the California life. Around here, Brody, you gotta earn your stripes. Get with it, motherfucker, cause it's program time.
Bigger than a program. You break loose, you catch blues and get a toe test. The game cold, man, just stay up on your toes and be ready for war. Cause this shit a crack boss soon as they open the door. Yeah, real ones know what I'm talking about. If you ain't really on the field, you should be watching your mouth. Come correct when you come to the south. In California politics will leave you dead in your couch. This that gang shit. 4 killers in the same way. 40 with extensions, hopping out the Benzes. Yeah, cause shit is active in the section. We just follow suit, I'm socking shit out with aggression. Fuck, little homies know the business code. Disrespect and we gon' show you how the business move. Ay, we stacking hundreds, sipping on the bro. Crazy motherfuckers, it ain't nothing to get rid of you.
Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. Get with the program or the program gon' get with you. In the county jail, in my LA County blues. Oh, out in the street, show your face and pay your dues. This the life, this the LA County life. This the life, this the California life. Around here, Brody, you gotta earn your stripes. Get with it, motherfucker, cause it's program time.
Chill. Hey, man.
This is dope.
This is going, I'm telling you, this is the back. We need to shoot a video to this, which we're going to go to Mexico. We're going to kidnap Young Lucky. Young Lucky, we're going to kidnap you.
Shoot it out in Rosarito and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, shit. Hey, man. Y'all need to hit some 100 emojis, or how many emojis? Yeah, man, if y'all want Lucky, y'all want to hear some more of Young Lucky, man, because that boy is so talented, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I don't know if you seen us when we heard, as soon as he came on, we're like, oh shit, the whole vibe changed, you know? But yeah, man, that was Get With the Program. I think that's gonna be my next how would you say it? fucking song that
For
I'm
program time.
for program time, you know, like
Mhm.
so when I start my episodes, you know, like that's only right. You know, look at me. You got me wearing my county blues right now, bro. You know? But yeah, man. I hope y'all like it. Um okay. People are banging on each other on the chat. It's okay. It's normal. I mean, that's you know, I get it. That's the type of music we make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It starts making people bang on each other.
Making feel amped up.
Yeah, man. Okay, man. I'm glad to see y'all banging on each
I
other.
like all them fire emojis though. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hell yeah. That's why I said, man, hit the emojis if you think we should get Young Lucky on some more songs. Yeah, man. So moving on from that one, we're gonna kind of dim it down a little bit because you know on every album we gotta kind of change up the atmosphere. You know, on this one, I showed it to Gangsta Wish, man. It's a Hudson beat.
Oh,
You
Hudson
know?
gets down, man,
Yeah,
from the Bay Area.
From the
and
Bay
shit.
Area,
Yeah.
man. He actually produced No Mercy. Our song No Mercy, right?
Yeah.
Show him no mercy. And then also he produced The Grim Reaper with me and KO. He produced Windows Down Low.
That's a dope ass song,
with
dude.
the windows down
That's
low.
one of my favorite ones right now, recent ones and shit.
So which is on the Eternal Flame. So this one, he's on the Omertà album. Hudson, shout out to Hudson. If you guys are interested in working with him, just look at my followers. The people that I follow in on my Instagram is Hudson, HUDSON. His beats sell quick. So once he posts something on Instagram and he shows the beat, people buy them because they're so fucking hard.
Yeah, man.
But
there's been times where I hit him up and I like it, and he's like, "Oh, that one's sold already. I just haven't marked it." I was like, "Damn."
yeah,
you know?
no, shit goes. But yeah, man, this one, I pitched this idea to Gangsta Wish, and I told him that because of legal issues, I had to take down my song Thug's Passion, my first one. People love that song. If you've been rocking with me for a while, that I think was one of my greatest love songs because it was passionate. It was about, you know, two women that I envisioned when I wrote it, two women that I really loved and cared about. You know, that toxic love, that just being in the streets love. And so many people gravitated to it, bro. Because at that time I was really thugging it. Like I was talking about like thugging it, you know? Which I'm still kind of doing a little bit, but not too much. But I told Wish, what do you think about we make something around that area, but we also do a song. We got to give props to the women that been rocking with us, dog. Like for years. You know what I'm saying? Give them props. Because when people listen to our music, they're going to see, they're going to hear, and then they're going to put, it's like us, like put them in our shoes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like you, Smurf, you have a righteous, you know? You have a woman that you love, family, everything, right?
Yeah.
Wife. I mean, nobody really ever does songs about, I mean, in gangster music. You get what I'm saying? In rap. Everybody's talking about hoes and hoochies and.
Yeah, that's how I grew up too and shit, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So my whole thing is like to hear some baby making and I love my wife type shit, you gotta listen to like some Usher or would
some
you
Boys to Men. I fuck with Keith Sweat and Boys to Men, bro.
Boys to Men. What is it, Miss Deputy? Help us out here. Help me out, everybody. Like what you listen to when you want to talk about the girl that you love.
Some motherfucking Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat, some Genuine. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, everybody's still banging on each other.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we're about to play some love music, all right? So
Let's do it.
y'all can stop banging on each other. But look, what I'm trying to say is that I told Wish, let's write about our righteous and our personal, uh, like what we went through with the woman in our lives, which is the mother of our children,
Mm-hmm.
So, he has a wife, obviously. He's, which I'm glad that we talked to Miss Beautiful Heaven on the phone. So he wrote about his significant other. And at the moment, me and this significant other I'm talking about was cool. But right now, me and this girl is like,
Not cool.
yeah, we not cool. We at war, like how United States is tripping on China over the tariffs, Like we just bumping heads, but I mean, you gotta give respect when respect is due. And this is to our memory. So I wrote about what I went through with my son's mom. And then, I was with her for approximately 12 years. So you could say that's a big chunk of my life.
Yeah, it's a long time, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So
isn't it anything past 5 years is a lot?
Yeah, isn't it like legally like married? Like, aren't you legally
in
married?
certain states they consider that like not legally married, but they have a term for it. Basically, it's like being married.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I'm single. Okay, everybody.
I've been with my wife for 20 years, dude. Married, going on 17 years this May, dude.
But you're not single though.
Not single. I don't want to be single. I think it's too much headaches, too much trouble and shit, dude.
Well, I'm single, but I wrote this when I was in love.
All right.
Which was probably a few weeks ago, but now I ain't in love no more.
You'll make all the girls fucking civil union. There you go, Patricia. You know what's popping and shit.
What is this? It's called civil union?
Civil union.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so
Patricia say, what's the secret?
Yeah, let's hear it, bro, because
I always tell my girl, know your place. Nah, I'm playing and shit. Nah, bullshit. She watch it too, but she know I be clowning. She don't like when I be clowning like that. Now, everybody, we all have our fights. We all disagree. I think it's just understanding and respecting one another definitely helps. And sometimes me as a person, I always like to do what I want. And that's how we grew up, right? Like, if you're hanging out in the street and like, oh, I'm going to go get a 40. Boom, you're going to go get a 40, right? Like, even if nobody goes or whatever. It's the same thing. So I think just finding that common ground where you'll do things she likes and she does things I like, and that's maintained. That's respect for each other, love for each other, and trying to do things that we each enjoy.
That's right, bro.
Other than that, ain't no secret. Huh?
Yeah, man. You know me, I always speak highly of my significant other. So.
Yeah.
I did plan to come talk shit, but it's kind of hard, man, because when you have you kind of look in your child's eyes and just be like, he's gonna feel like, why you talking shit about my mom like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Nah. I would just keep that,
So he's on swole and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna want to fight me, but nah, man, it's all good. I don't have it in my heart to do that. But also we also wrote it in the way of wanting, this is why we called it Thugs Get Lonely Too, but we put righteous for the righteous, like, so this song is for everybody out there that has a righteous, and I hope you guys can gravitate to it, and hey, just know that we were gonna get a singer on it, but my nephew from San Diego, Wes DeMars, he actually did jump on it, but I didn't get the files in time, and we were having.
That's one of them, huh?
Yeah, we were having like little issues. So I just went ahead and did the hook myself. So I started singing. That's when I figured out that I could sing better than Usher.
Oh, shit.
So you gonna hear
like
me.
My young daughter says, ooh.
That's right. So y'all gonna hear me singing in the chorus. So don't judge, I heard Lefty Gunplay sing. So the other day, and to me, I was just like, if he could do it, I could do it. Shout out to my boy Lefty Gunplay, man. I'm glad that he free, man, because I see he got caught up in Inglewood.
Yeah, man, he was gonna go on one of the biggest stages.
Man, I was right there on 102 checking out all the hoochies, you know? They was looking fine. They was all half dressed, you know? The homegirls right there mad looking at me like, why you want them when you have us? I'm like, no. We want we want to.
So many things come to my mind, but I try and be respectful. I don't want to say
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, no, you know I could be very animated, but anyways, man, I really didn't do no singing. I just did my little gangster shit, you know, like I usually do. But like this song is for every righteous woman out there that's looking out for their dude righteously. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Yeah, ready? Here we go.
People are like, I'm gonna cry now.
Confessions and shit.
This beat go crazy.
Sick and tired, fucking with all these hoes. Loves me, love to, something real strong. She was different, I could feel it in the air. Friends told you I was a gangster, but you didn't care. Gun beside us, on the run. Gun beside us, and you didn't budge. Shout out to the right chicks. Shout out to the right
Since the first time we met, I knew that you were Bonnie. Backyard boogie, you was grinding all on me. Grabbing on that booty, had to put it down soft. Handed you my number and you couldn't even call me. Heartbroken from the last guy. Say you didn't want a knucklehead, you wasn't in the bad guys. Told you look me in my damn eyes. I paid the lottery ticket and won the grand prize.
Sick and tired, fucking with all these hoes. Loves me, love to, something real strong. She was different, I could feel it in the air. Friends told you I was a gangster, but you didn't care. Gun beside us, on the run. Gun beside us, and you didn't budge. Shout out to the right chicks. Shout out to the right. It wasn't easy being with a fool like me, but through it all, you still remain a wifey. The gang needed shootouts and the fish brawls. The countless time police raided our home. If I had a nickel every time I said I'm sorry, we'd probably be rich living in the Bahamas. But the streets of LA was very cold, so I had to fight to stay alive in the hood with my bros. When I was locked up, you waited and you held it down. Didn't give it up, that's why you're my queen with a crown. Toast to us and everything we overcame. Me and her taking trips like money ain't a thing. Girls like you that make hoes irrelevant. Girls like you that make a knucklehead a better man. A thug's in the house, don't you cry. Lay your head on my chest, everything's gonna be alright. Sick and tired, fucking with all these hoes. Loves me, love to, something real strong. She was different, I could feel it in the air. Friends told you I was a gangster, but you didn't care. Gun beside us, on the run. Gun beside us, and you didn't budge. Shout out to the right chicks. Shout out to the right fans.
Man.
1800.
That's something different, right?
Yeah, it's dope.
Man, you see, y'all got me drinking again, man.
Yeah, that's dope right there, man. That's a dope.
You like it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You see, y'all having me relapse again.
Off the wagon, dude.
Hey, but it's all right. I'm sure. Hey, look.
Is you drinking in a michelada and shit though? So you
No,
know,
yeah, I'm good. Hey, but I haven't ate anything like for over 24 hours.
Oh, good thing there's some tomato juice in there. and
Hell
shit.
yeah,
You're
there's
getting
some
your
nutrients.
You're
There's
getting
some
some
nutrients.
nutrients in there and shit.
I've been fasting just on beer and micheladas. Nah, hey, but real shit, man. I relapsed my last album, which was like 2-3 weeks ago, and then I got sick, and then here we are again, relapsing again. Nah, you know what? Just right now, beer and micheladas. Are you playing it? Nah,
No.
hey,
You played
hey,
it?
but real shit, man.
No, because when I put the volume up, and
Oh,
shit, so I can
oh.
check the chat out.
What I'm gonna give y'all my word. I'm just gonna enjoy this with y'all because we doing the you know, the whole review, the party, the listening party. So I'm partying with y'all. But after this, yeah, for sure, because I got to get back to my routine. Matter of fact, I got to go check in with my PO tomorrow. Hopefully they don't violate my ass because I haven't been a good boy lately. But let's see. They said, get Dopey some DoorDash, huh? For real. You know what I do? I got some crackers and orange in my bag because I've been trying to watch what I eat too. You know,
They have protein bars right there.
I gotta get back on my Swizzels, you know, Sweezies, man, because too many people have been seeing me. They be like, damn, Dopey, like, you used to be like, I mean, I'm still on my exercise, but I used to be a lot more on my diet and then on my exercise and all that, you know? So, but let's move on from that. Let me see. So number 4 is Go Time.
This is one of my favorite ones.
This one, I think Beast Melody. Shout out to Beast Melody, man.
Yeah, man.
He's another one. That's Smurf's favorite guy right there. You know?
Man, that dude, he be coming through, man. You know, I do a lot of the remakes with him and stuff. And he sent me a beat peg today. He actually said, hey, make sure Dopey hears these beats and shit.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with Beast Melody, man. Yeah. So, Beast Melody, this one came out. I like the violin in it. But just so you guys know, hear it. I was fucking sick the way I am right now. Congestion when I recorded it. And at that time I was sick. I think me and my significant other broke up around that time. And I was hanging out with Bugsy every day. Just thugging in the streets. You know, if you're with Bugsy every day in the hood, you were getting into some problems, you know? So the song's called Go Time. I'm talking about fighting back and fighting against all the bullshit. And also, Siphon had moved his studio out, which this is why, I don't know if you guys remember, we used to always be recording next to the crypto stadium.
I still call it Staples Center.
Staples Center, the crypto arena. I don't know if you guys remember. We used to be like on the roofs, like right over Staples Center, crypto arena, whatever. Siphon ended up moving out of that, and then I ended up recording back in his closet. And then after that, that's when he opened up the wrecking spot. So this is when we did Go Time. I was sick. I actually did my feature for Mr. Payaso. Shout out to Mr. Payaso. I know he's going through some legal issues right now and he's busted. I sent my love, bro. I seen that he commented today on my Instagram. I wish you nothing but safe passage, safe journey, bro, on whatever's happening. My cariño, my saludos, like always, bro. And I did like 2 more other songs, bro. But yeah, you could hear it in my nostrils. But and then Wish just came in and devoured that shit as he usually does, you know? Yeah. But he came in like months later and followed up, you know? So this is Go Time. If you can, bro, if you can put that one.
Let's drop it in. Go Time. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yeah, how sick I sound. Watch.
It's gonna sound like a new artist.
You hear me sniffling?
It's go time, it's wartime. No matter what the problem, keep your head high. It's go time, look them in the eye. We gon' press the line, hell yeah, we gon' fight. It's go time, it's wartime. No matter what the problem, keep your head high. It's go time, look them in the eye. We gon' press the line, hell yeah, we gon' fight. I know life gets hard, but you can't quit. Don't give satisfaction to those talking shit, or the ones that doubt it. Show them that you always gonna keep it 1,000. Under pressure, or back against the wall, we gon' fight, Brody, and defend our cause. Can't have weak-minded people in my circle. Shit hit the fan, they gotta shoot like they gun ho, or they gotta swing, cause my homies bomb first. In other words, my squad always stay alert. Got a message for those trying to test me. My brother stay disciplined and remain ready. We could talk it out, we could squab it out, we could shoot it out, and amigos know what I'm about. I hate to say, I wasn't born like this, but life in LA got me turning violent quick. It's go time, it's wartime. No matter what the problem, keep your head high. It's go time, look them in the eye. We gon' press the line, hell yeah, we gon' fight. It's go time, It's wartime, no matter what the problem.
Huh?
Keep your head high. It's go
Younger?
time. Look them in the eye. We gon' press the line. Hell yeah, we gon' fight.
When it's go time, I'm right there in no time. You hit with a clothesline on next like a bow tie. Rules that we go by, don't break here for no guy. You know it's a Rams house, so catch us at SoFi. Burn it up. Gotta keep the burner tucked. Gotta keep it with me, never know when someone's turning up. We out here serving, ain't nobody out here serving us. The older homies calling in to encourage us. We keep fighting ourselves, we only hurting us. You keep down yourself, you ain't deserving us. This lifestyle prevails, I'm only showing love to those who stayed and fuck those who deserted us. Stand up, stand tall, and never fall. Down for the come up, ready for whatever, y'all. Make a call real quick, we get involved in shit. Outlaws when you dealing with a lawless clique.
It's go time. It's wartime, no matter what the problem. Keep your head high. It's go time. Look them in the eye. We gon' press the line. Hell yeah, we gon' fight. It's go time. It's wartime, no matter what the problem. Keep your head high. It's go time. Look them in the eye. We gon' press the line. Hell yeah, we gon' fight.
On some real shit, I can't bum Young Dopey Day and not skip a song. Thank you very much, Chavez Family 13. I honestly feel like I sounded real soft on that one. What you guys think? Because this guy said I sounded younger.
Didn't he sound younger in that song? To me, he did.
Miss Deputy, how I sound? I know what she's gonna say.
My name is Steve Sterlacci. I do all
Sexy.
things digital amp modeling, and
You
to
sound
be honest,
sexy.
I have been doing it
I
wrong.
know,
This
girl.
is kind of changing everything I know
What do I
about
hear?
setting my outputs to front of house. The
doing
one-to-one
ads?
Jensen transformer
No, it's 'cause,
takes my perfectly crafted modeler
it's
tone that I
the
spent
phone.
so much time on, and it
Like
sends an exact
You can't pause it?
one-to-one signal to
Oh,
Just like right there.
God, I said, man, who the?
Just like right now, yeah, it'll play the thing.
I'm not even from California. I'm from
I do all things
Albuquerque,
digital amp modeling,
New
and
Mexico.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I
thanks
have
for
been
checking
doing
in
it
all the way from
wrong.
Albuquerque,
This is
bro.
kind of
What are we-
changing everything I know
what do I
about
hear?
setting
What
my
are we
outputs
doing
to
though?
front
Why
of
does it
house.
keep
The
playing?
one-to-one
ads?
Jensen
No,
transformer
it's
I can
takes
hear it.
my perfectly
No?
crafted
I can hear it,
modeler
bro.
tone that I spent so much time on.
Oh, I think it's my phone. Is it my phone? It is my phone.
It's like, I can't hear shit. I hear the same thing you're hearing. This
My bad. Like we over here running ads for people. They ain't fucking paying us, you know?
Yeah, the commercials on YouTube,
Just
man.
speaking my facts. I appreciate that. Hey, are we gonna allow people to call? Or you don't have the number for that?
I don't
one?
have that number for that one today.
Oh shit.
Because
Okay.
then if I get my own number out, you know, and people are going to be calling at midnight and shit, you know?
Damn, I fucking
Who
heart
want to
hurt.
call, though? Put on the chat who want to call and shit. Who want to
Shit,
call
yeah,
in
girl,
right now?
call. Somebody gonna be like, "Hey, Dopey, you fucking my bitch. I need that fade." And be like, "Fool, shut your ass up." It's probably Bugsy, you know? Bugsy Pertelli. He probably right there fucking rubbing his toes, laying down, you know? Laying face
Belly
down,
dude?
ass. Oh man, I'll be
Yeah.
clowning on the homie too much.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, let's move on.
Want to play the next one?
Young Dopey never let. Hold on, the half house can give the hater world wanted peace. Oh, there you go. Okay, so moving on to the next song is, man, this is Blood in My Hands. I think it's Beast Melody. Yeah, it has to be Beast Melody. Hell yeah. When I heard this one, bro, we were having a lot of turmoil in our own family.
Mm.
And we were fighting each other a lot at parties, all types of crazy shit, bro. But I wasn't in the middle of it. Like I was kind of like on the sideline, like just like, oh shit, these fools are going crazy on each other, you know? But just being patient because I understood what was happening because I respect all the homies. But it's because sometimes you got to analyze to see what's happening, you know? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like, because I could pick a side automatically, but at the same time, if I want to solve the problem,
You got to know the problem.
yeah, I gotta understand why this guy's tripping, why that guy, and then I started understanding. You know what? That's the day that we went to watch the Atlanta game.
We went to the Rams game and shit?
Yeah, me and you, and then we watched the Atlanta game. And I think that's the day I got down with that fool from Florence, no?
That was a Raider game, no? Oh, no,
No.
you're right. It was, yeah. It was that one.
Okay, but remember, before that, we had to pick up one of the homies at the hospital and all types of crazy shit.
Yeah.
I left my fucking car at the SoFi Stadium overnight. Like, it was wild. Okay, so after that, I did a truck run. And it kind of gives you, like, how would you say it? Like Sopranos vibes, you know? Like blood in my hands. Like, it's hard to live with this blood in my hands. Like, trying to say, like, no matter what it is that I do, or even if I stand on the side, I feel like the blood is in my hands, you know? And then you're going to hear me talking about, like, you know, that I'm trying to leave the hood. But you see, even though I wasn't picking, like, all of this, like, and the good thing, it was recreational. It was, like, one-on-one fights and two-on-two fights, like, things like that. It wasn't like people were killing each other, you know what I'm saying? So I, of course, I ain't going to talk about all that, but I'm just saying that you hear it in my lyrics where I'm talking about, like, I'm trying to do good, like, and just because I'm on the sideline, don't think I'm a punk. You know, I don't care what you heard about me or what you think. Like, there's certain ways to move in certain types of wars, you know? Like, I don't know if you heard of some certain arts of war, bro. Like, sometimes you don't have to choose violence. Sometimes...
Yeah, psychological and shit.
Yeah, sometimes there's been times where people wait years and starve out the whole village. I mean, meaning they run it dry to motherfuckers is thirsty, you know?
Yeah. Right now we having an economical war and shit, too.
Yeah, so you see it's different types of wars, but at that time, that's what was happening within our family. And then the homies from 106, love y'all. Around this time, I wrote this, and then Wish came in with the same aggression, you know, because he didn't know that I wrote it based on that, but I like how me and him have so much chemistry. He just came in, and I think it was after everything was ironed out and we were all fucking singing Kumbaya again together and being a family again. You know?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, Blood in My Hands. Shout out to Beast Melody.
All right, y'all ready?
This is one of my personal favorites, just so you guys know.
With this blood in my hand, kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I'm a rider for the turf, fuck what you heard of. Got my desert eagle, full of hollow point lead. This lifestyle got me with this blood in my hands. Gang wars, got me on my 10 toes. Daily shootouts, oh, in the street throwing blows. I need more, don't let them hit you on the floor. We need another W on that hood scoreboard. Red bottoms, I ain't talking Louis Vuitton. They all bloody from the face that I stopped. Jesus Christ, lately I've been feeling light. I'm separating from you, please don't abandon me now. My team need a leader and they keep eyeing me. I try to leave, but the streets keep calling me. Maybe because it runs through my arteries, and I understand the ropes of this politic thing. It's full of snakes and full of backstabbers. Whoever double cross me, I got a fat blabber. It's loyalty, integrity, and honor, and balls in this game if you ever wanna prosper. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I'm a rider for the turf, fuck what you heard of. Tell me, have you ever thought of death? It's hard to live with this blood in my hand. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I'm a rider for the turf, fuck what you heard of. Got my desert eagle, full of hollow point lead. This lifestyle got me with this blood in my hand.
Loyalty, respect, shit that we abide by. shit that I'm gon' die by. Homie hit me up, he said let's slide, I told him slide by. Came through walking, we gon' walk, it ain't no drive-by. Blood is on my hands, he ain't survivor. Hit him with 6 shots and seen him drop, I hope he fly high. Blood is on my shirt, this ain't no tie-dye. Shit is real life, it ain't no script, it ain't no sci-fi. Rest in peace shirts, I'm getting flashbacks. Walking through the alley, holding black, holding this black strap. I'm the laughing joke, I get the last laugh, oh. And I'm strong enough to take the backlash. Stab me in the back, you're getting backslapped. Stab me in the heart, motherfucker, what's the backstab? I told him get down where you mad at. And he ain't want the face, fuck dopey, where the strap at?
Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I'm a rider for the turf, fuck what you heard of. Tell me, have you ever thought of death? It's hard to live with this blood in my hand. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I'm a rider for the turf, fuck what you heard of. Got my desert eagle full of hollow point lead. This lifestyle got me with this blood in my hands.
Hell yeah, man.
Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I'm a rider for the turf, fuck what you heard of. 1800.
Hell yeah, dog. We was going through it around that time. And you know what? It was crazy, man. It was like inner turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's why people say, man, we could hear it in the voice. You know, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like motherfuckers don't want that fade, so fuck it. You know, let's go get the heater. But and then, you know how it gets stupid like that sometimes. You know, and it's not right. You know, so sometimes, man, when you've been involved with the streets, it's kind of the same way in county jail, prison, juvenile hall. Like crowds group up. You know, they don't get along with the other crowd, and it happens within the same community sometimes. You know.
Yeah,
So,
within family sometimes too, right?
yeah,
I mean, you know?
shit, yeah. That shit happens everywhere, bro. So, I mean, maybe Gangsta Wish had a different outlook on it. The way I picture it was around that time when we were having all that turmoil. But, man, it helps me remember, and it helps me celebrate that we saw through all that bullshit. You get me? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, I just love it, you know. So shout out to my boy Wish, for helping me carry the theme. We're actually supposed to shoot a video to this. Me and him were supposed to be back to back, and the camera was supposed to be going around us.
Oh, that's a dope concept. Yeah,
Yeah, and then our eyes were gonna be all red with blood in our hands, like you know, like on some demonic shit. But
yeah.
But you know,
That would have been a dope ass idea. Yeah.
hell yeah. So moving on from that one, number 6, 911. 911. The hood is in danger. 911.
Yeah, I like
Hood
this
is
one
in
too.
danger. This is Hayes, produced by Hayes, and I actually wrote this song because at this time, 2 people in our community, in our section, innocent people that didn't gangbang. Like, I'm talking about nothing, dog. Like, innocent gentlemen got killed because and our enemies thought that they killed these people because they were from 18th Street. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say their name. I know Moko probably knows who I'm talking about. Is he still here? But these people that passed away, bro, like, these enemies were over there, like, bragging about it. Like, yeah, we just killed this F-teen and whoop-de-whoop. Like, this dude, like, didn't even, affiliate with us.
Sucks, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just out there washing cars, like, minding his own business and didn't know. And
happens like that sometimes, you know?
So, once again, I wrote to that. I had to say what I had to say. It was just like something that I wanted to get out my chest. And Wish piggybacked off that too. You know, I let him know. I actually sent him an email about it. And I just kind of let him know, like, yeah, dog, you know, like, I kind of, like, wanted to make a statement for these idiot-ass kids, you know, that be thinking that they're doing something, but like it gets you mad. I don't know if they're just hurting people because they just want to get you, like fuck up one day, or I mean they're not fucking up my life, you know.
Yeah.
But what aggravates me is that they feel like they're winning when it's just not right, dog. Like if you're gonna go put in work on the enemy, homie, like on a real one, you know?
Yeah. They're like killing innocent people and shit.
So these innocent people that died in our community, it was just pissing me off that I would see people brag about it, and I was just like this generation is fucked up, you know? So yeah, if we could hear that one, bro, please.
Just put it. Y'all ready?
911, yeah.
Ready for the 911. Well, wait. Guess I ain't ready. It's coming, y'all. Ready?
Hey, you made this for real?
I like it, Mendes.
Let me tell you the shit that I'm dealing with. Guns in the hands of stupid ass kids, and they just got put on, and they getting pumped up by they lame ass squad. None of them kids ain't got no guidance. They older homies, I took them out in the past when I was riding. They drink a little liquor, become brave, come to my side disrespecting with spray paint. I know how it is, oh yeah, I've been there. Palms hella sweaty with the finger on the trigger. But some kids don't know how to deal with pressure. Don't ask where you from, they just shoot at whatever. Shoot residents and innocent people. Ain't no glory in that, your whole hood should get lighted. You tied up and thrown in the mountain. Do the same with my homies to keep it 1,000. Ain't nobody special or bigger than the program. Ain't putting cream on the tacos, real G's know that. OGs need to start talking to these young guns before they end up in a wreck or their career done. If you ever knew me, you know I don't play. What I'm expressing is true rules in LA. I'ma go ahead and leave the rest to y'all. If you fuck up, don't say I didn't warn y'all. 911, the hood is in danger. 911, the hood is in danger. A phone call that another issue came up. Abide by the gang rules, young homie straight up. 911, out here ain't a joke. Don't walk around if you ain't got a pole. Cause people out here dying every night. Gotta do it for the win and protect your life.
Kids these days, they don't know what they did these days. A small move and swear they do it big these days. Talk brave, but won't go split a wig these days. They start talking, can't even do a bid these days. Ain't no guidance in the streets, yeah, there's violence in the streets. Youngsters swallowed in the streets, getting face tats and think their balls will grow. And if these walls can talk, I think these walls will know. Spray painted by a coward who ain't never done nothing. Whacking letters out and you ain't never dropped none. Talking about guns and you just never pop none. You've been running for your face and you just never stop running. There you go. He's a runner, he a track star. Grab the microphone and now he wants to be a rap star. How could you when you banging in the backyard? And ain't no Oscar, you don't need to act that hard. It's 911, the hood is in danger. I'm not gonna run, yeah, I'm building this anger. I'm not that one, I'ma let out this chamber. I got my gun, now your life is in danger.
911, the hood is in danger. 911, the hood is in danger. A phone call that another issue came up. Abide by the gang rules, young homie straight up. 911, out here ain't a joke. Don't walk around if you ain't got a pole. Cause people out here dying every night. Gotta do it for the win and protect your life.
Man, you see, man, hey, shit.
That's just dope, dude.
Yeah, you see, it's a lot more deep. Like, I actually was gonna do a skit in the beginning, like me chilling with my family, as it usually happens, huh, Miss Deputy? We be having a good time, and then we get a phone call, and it's like
Bad news and shit.
bad news of something stupid. Like it's always some dumb shit, you know. And you know, I like how Gangsta Wish carried it on. And, you know, sometimes we vent through it as music, try to spread a word, like kind of like, come on, man, like you was getting no stripes, bro. You know, doing that type of dumb shit. You know, I mean, I know I ain't never done no dumb shit like that. You know, but so moving on from that. Hey, Wish, if you're up, leave a message. Just be like, hey, yeah, I'm up.
Yeah.
Cause I know it's getting late, but okay. So far, no trash beats are deep. Okay, Wish raspy voice always gives it Man, they loving you, Wish.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. Delivery is felt. Patricia, thank you. I
100
appreciate
on
you
that.
guys rocking with us. Okay, so now this one. Oh, man. This is produced by Hayes. Produced by Hayes. This one's called Friends and Enemies. Around this time, man, bro, once again, it's like this, dog. Like, when it's like your working space. Like, say if you're sitting down somewhere and you're there every day, like in a store, you know how it operates, right? Like, there's
The ins and outs and
yeah,
shit.
everything. I'm talking about that goes for anything, to a car wash, to a Burger King, McDonald's. But and then there's always gonna be this one employee that comes in is gonna try to be like Superman, like, oh, like I feel like it should be run like this. I feel like it should be run like that, And it kind of gets boring. Like, and I'm not talking shit about the other employees because I know they're ambitious. Because they want to be a manager one day, they want to earn their stripes, But I know in the end of the day, they're only there like for one day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, it was just like that, like in the neighborhood. I was there every day. I knew how it was running, everything, and I was okay with how it was. And to me, it's normal because it's like second nature. I know the bums, I know the drunkies, I know what the tricks, I know which enemies are really not a threat. They're just like smoked out, but there goes a homie that hasn't came around like in 6 months, and he rolls up because he's like on tequila. I mean, I'm not, I'm just speaking some facts.
Yeah.
They come around, they be like, hey, fool, what's up with this fool walking around the hood? Like, I'm like, man, homie, you talking about little Jose? Like, little Jose, man, like he helps. Like, he's not even active no more, dog. Like, he's a tecato, he's on heroin. Like, leave him alone, dog. Like, he doesn't harm anybody. He helps people, like the señoras in the neighborhood carry the groceries. He doesn't fuck with anybody, dog. But nah, they want to fucking be King Kong and start knocking people out and doing dumb shit. So I could be relaxing, chilling, but people have different opinions, and this is where like I feel it. Like, okay, man, I could try to calm down one, calm down two, but once people start getting on alcohol and all this other shit, all types of shit start happening. Just it's like a formula of destruction.
Yeah, definitely.
So once that starts happening,
it's out of control. Sure.
But there's where like I'm just sucked into it like a vacuum. Like now I'm the problem somehow, because it's like, why are you talking to me about it, dog? Like what? Like me being somebody at McDonald's or at the warehouse, like knowing how it works, and you want to be this employee. Like, look, dog, I didn't make this warehouse. I didn't make the rules. Like, I mean, it's running cool. Like, what are you mad at? Like, if you want to be a supervisor, I don't think you have to do it like that, But then the arguments start. So at this time, we were having a lot of that. And when we were having that, obviously, a lot of friends were, giving the opinion like, oh, and some of these friends were just like people that, if you're away, if you're like on retirement or whatever, like, I'm happy for you, bro. Like, I'm not the type like to talk shit. I'm not the type to be like, oh, fuck him because he don't come around, or fuck him. Like, to me, I'm more like, hell yeah. like that means the homie found something that I don't have. So I'm not gonna be bitter, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So
especially if they're doing good and stuff.
yeah, I'm happy for my brothers that do good. So at this time, I just felt like too many homies were blaming me for anything that happens in the neighborhood. Sometimes people blame the person that's kind of like there every day, comfortable. Like, I mean, I'm nobody. I'm just chilling, dog, having a good time. And I'm like, okay, well, why aren't you? I'm like, motherfucker, why do you live in Nevada, fool? Like, I don't care, fool. I mean, I do care. I love you. But don't come over here trying to fucking turn the table on me, dog. And then there's where it kind of like, it's a clusterfuck. So when I'm talking about friends and enemies, I'm talking about like, damn, like it's fucked up because I have my ex-girlfriends around. My ex-girlfriends are fucking certain other homies now. And I'm not tripping, fool. I'm just right there like, all right, whatever. You know, like, I mean, that's their personal coochie. It ain't mine, you know? So my whole thing is just like, I mean, I'm not fucking that coochie no more. Like, hey, good luck to y'all. But and then when I start fighting with another man, I don't get it, dog. Like, some people like dope fiending you from the back, dog. And I think there's where the real hate comes from. That's where you start realizing like, oh, that's what hate is. I'm like, what the fuck I do to you? So yeah, you know, it's crazy, dog. I ain't never been dope fiend by enemy. Only time I got dope fiend was by my close people that I trust, because I would have thought that, you know? So at this time, I got dope fiend by one of my boys, and my ex-girlfriends got to see that, and the whole world froze. They're all like, "Oh shit,
what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna like?" But at that time, I was confused because I'm like, "Why this dude hit me?" You know? And then, but excuses start building around it, and then I start seeing like, okay, everybody's gonna fabricate something that I'm at fault. All right, I was just sitting down minding my own fucking business, homie. But it's my fault. And then now, because y'all want to keep poking at me, I'm going to say something. But now that I say something, there's a problem. All right. Okay, so when that happens, I try to expose it in a more like poetic way through this song. And I just think the real ones that are on the street could relate to it, you know? And I'm taking you guys down this journey, like, to know that this is how I vet, you know? This is how I cope with my problems, because it takes me months sometimes to get over shit. I see my boys again, I'm like, all right, can we start this all over, man? Like, you know? Like, come on. So, here we go. Friends and enemies. Wish came in. Piggyback right away. He felt the pain, you know?
He feels it.
Yeah, let's go.
Friends and enemies. Track number 7.
Hey, go ahead, Infinite.
Hey, you made this for real?
Who needs enemies when you got friends that talk shit behind your back? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll stab you in the back? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll fuck your bitch? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll switch and be an informant? My teenage years and my mid-20s, I dedicated my life to the gang heavy. Shirt on my back, the money that I earned, like that buy, homie, just say the word. Nothing in return did I ever expect. Just when you say my name, show some respect. And the real enemies made them all feel it. Only nice to my homies, don't you get it twisted. In juvie hall, caught every fate without fear. Call shots in the pen there on the 5th tier. Wasn't for my name, I did it for the game. So when they speak on us, they know we don't play. When any G here 18 106, they gon' be like the boys really with the biz. What's about me? I never envied, head of fate, never hit you with the dope fiend. I was raised in the era of fuck a bitch, never fought for a hoe that let another homie hit. Now times changed, it got a little different. Some of them they baby mamas, so I get it. My name constantly in other people's mouths. If you my boy, I ain't there, shut it down. Control your liquor, homie, stay off the cocaine. After that we probably talk like some grown men. Who needs enemies when you got friends that talk shit behind your back? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll stab you in the back? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll fuck your bitch? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll switch and be an informant?
With friends like you, who the fuck will need enemies? That's all I do. It's just view and read energy whenever we. Also cool shit is temporarily. Blinded by the hate and the envy and all the jealousy you ever me. So bitch is what I'll never be, forever be. Real to this shit since elementary. And honestly, you seen it all unfold. And everything that glitter, dog, and all that gold. I'm on the road to a better life. Trying to get this cheddar right, ever bright. Trying to shine the gang in the better lights, never right. Turn priorities into principles. G code, get it tenfold, though it's some prison clothes. I'm in it though. I don't hate, but you get it though. You ain't dead, you got breath, and you living though. I'm winning though. And you hate, cause I'm chilling though. Out here making these raps to have you listen though. I get it, bro. Cause I rap and I live it though. Self-made, got it myself, an individual. Original, pushing 6 block until the limit though. Fuck friends, kept it myself, a smooth criminal.
Who needs enemies when you got friends that talk shit behind your back? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll stab you in the back? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll fuck your bitch? Who needs enemies when you got friends that'll switch and be an informant?
Like that one right there too.
You like
man.
that? Deep, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, man. I love my homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bullshit that sometimes it's just like, man, come on, homies. Like, I don't know if you seen that in the end. Like, control your liquor, homie. Stay out the cocaine. After that, we probably talk like some grown men. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people becoming amplified, dog, and it's like, you don't know what they on, homie.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what the fuck this food like on the animal tranquilizer? You know, like, fuck, like, shit, you know, like, some homies, though, they be hitting themselves, and I'm like, what the fuck? This food gotta be on some fucking methamphetamine or some shit.
Something, you ain't gonna take them down and shit.
I can't even, if this food's
It's
taking
like
his
those
own
movies
hits,
you
like,
see when, not the movies, but sometimes even on the news, they be trying to take the sherm down foods out. And even the taser don't even work on them.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, sometimes, hey, dog, I'll be trying to, like, I don't fight homies like that, dog, and that shit ain't nice, homie. I'll be like, damn, what else do I do, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, but those are your homies. You don't want to, you know, do anything to
permanently hurt them.
Yeah, it's recreational, bro. So, but some other people, that'd be on some other shit. Okay, so moving on from that.
The Raid. I like The Raid, dude.
Oh, yeah. So the next one is The Raid. This one is by... Who is it by? I think this one is by Hayes. Just so you guys know, I'm talking about when they raided me. This is a true story. I'm talking about when my baby mom was barefooted and they tried to take my son. Fucking informant was my own people, you know, our own people, you know, unfortunately lying. And then I went to Chamo from Santa Ana, rest in peace. He was actually helping me. We were co-workers in the truck driving game. I was actually in Colton at 24-hour fitness exercising like at 4 in the morning because truck driving, like 5 in the morning, 5:30, 6, you kind of have to go get a load. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have a trailer. I just had my truck. And then I was in there, like, I was programming, dog. I was, you know, like, because I have a bed in my truck, in my semi-truck. So I was in there actually exercising. And then I seen a phone call at 4:30 in the morning from the woman that I love. And this woman is a tough cookie. She don't love me for shit, you know? Meaning that, like, she don't show me that much cariño, you know? Like, you know, she just a old school Mexican woman, you know? So To get that phone call, I remember I was like, oh, she's thinking of me. Phew. I got that phone call. She's all like, run. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And she's like, yeah, we got raided. And that's what I'm talking about in this one. I'm talking about when I broke the phone. I actually had to shower, so I jumped in the shower. If SWAT team is already raiding your house, you're already thinking that they're waiting for you outside. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wash my ass before I go to jail. So I actually, they got showered.
Go clean and shit.
Yeah, so I showered, and then when I was walking out, I broke the phone. I threw it in the trash, and I was expecting them to jump out on me, but they didn't. There's where they fucked up. So then, Chemo helped me out. Homie's resting in peace now, but the last time I seen him before he passed away, and shout out to his family, his beautiful daughters, everybody. I know they were probably thinking like, what's this crazy ass uncle doing in our living room right now? Because sometimes like, what's he doing here? Right now, why does he look so worried? But Chamo was just like, don't trip, dog. But I remember something in our world told us that was probably gonna be the last time we seen each other, bro. But he called out of work, and he was the main, provider of the family, and he put everything to the side to make sure that I got to a different city. And then he started crying, bro. Grown man. I was in prison with him, bro, in the 5th tier with Cookie. Shout out to my boy Cookie. You remember Chemo from Santa Ana, homie. Very humble, quiet dude, homie. He was going through some marriage problems. He didn't have no TV. He risked himself because his family, his daughters, and his wife were struggling so much that he didn't want a dollar from them. And I respected him for that. I had everything in that prison, so I gave him a TV, and I told him to hold one of my cell phones. So, he became a phone monster. So that's how we became close friends, because his family, when I came home, thanked me for keeping them together as a family.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
So, I mean, he shed tears, dog. He hugged me, and I was like, damn, grown men don't really cry, bro. Especially gangsters, But that was the last time I seen him before he went to heaven, man. Rest in peace. He actually passed away because of COVID-19. I told Wish about this theme of the song, and he told his recollection or his fears of the raid, So he actually did a very good job. We kept it very simple, But I hope you guys like it. It's a true story. Oh, yeah. One last thing. My mom every day brings this raid up. Every day. I'm talking about because we had my newborn nephew out there, because they had my brother out there in Inglewood, handcuffed, his wife. And they wouldn't, she barely gave birth to my nephew. So he was crying from the top of his lungs in his crib, because they just didn't hit my spot where my baby mom was at. They also hit my sister's apartment, and they hit my mom's apartment, and they hit my brother. What's it called? Simultaneously.
Yeah.
Simultaneously.
That's usually what they do, right? Anybody with the same last name and shit,
Yeah, but they did it like it shows in the paperwork. Like they said that they all, and this was Torrance PD, El Segundo, Inglewood PD, all of those, I want to say, piece of shit at that time, officers and detectives that were a part of all that shit.
Yeah, that's why sometimes when they raid houses, there's people lurking, like around the house before they raid it, because they're waiting, like, oh, we're here. Yeah, we're here too. Oh, we're here too. So that they can kind of go in at the same time, probably, and shit.
Yeah, bro. So this is a true story, man. I share it. I'll tell you through my music, man, and I hope y'all enjoy it, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
The raid, number 8.
I can't make it. I can't make it up.
Yeah.
Damn, boss, you ain't playing. Hey, you made this for real?
I know they coming. The raid, so I'm running. The raid, they coming. The raid, I'm running. The raid, I know they coming. The raid, so I'm running. Wasn't there, my girl called me from the donut shop. Barefooted, she said her place was full of cops. It was the SWAT team, it was 4 a.m. I remember I was hitting pull-ups at the gym. Told her that I love her, then I cracked the phone, threw it in the trash, then I walked straight out the door. I was expected them to jump out the bushes, nothing happened, so I started running. I got the goosebumps right now thinking about it. It's traumatizing, don't wish this on nobody. Met up with Chamo from Santa Ana, rest in peace. I know you in heaven, wanna say thank you for everything. Before I left this house, I said my last goodbyes, walked away, I could see the tears falling from his eyes. They kicked my mama's door down too, family outside in the cold with my newborn nephew. The raid, they coming, the raid, I'm running. The raid, I know they coming. The raid, so I'm running. The raid, they coming. The raid, I'm running. The raid, I know they coming. The raid, so I'm running.
I hate going on the run, but I'm about to start running. Before they start coming, I might have to start gunning. Don't wanna overthink it, but I better start flushing all these drugs down the toilet so they can't find nothing. I've been thugging up, so it's all now catching up. The dirt here and there, and see that all starts adding up. These pigs mad as fuck, baby mama had enough. Told me it was her in the streets and started backing up. I can't blame her, homie. Look at me, I'm slipping. Let me charge and make the judge know to look at me, I'm tripping. All these years that I'm facing, I'm about to get raided. Fuck being sober, dog, I'm about to get faded. I'm going on the run, no fuck waiting on the day. A gangster having fun and I just hope it's not today. Sooner or later, I know running's not the way, but I ain't staying in this place cause I ain't waiting on the raid.
The raid, they coming. The raid, I'm running. The raid, I know they coming. The raid, so I'm running. The raid, they coming. The raid, I'm running. The raid, I know they coming. The raid, so I'm running.
Man. Woo. Yeah, man.
Fire, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody still rocking with us, man. We got 30 people still tapped in.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
man, I
late too,
appreciate
huh?
y'all. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
for
but
sure.
this is an exclusive, you know, like, you know, we do this once in a lifetime, and this is once in a lifetime album, you know, shit.
Yeah,
This-
yeah, definitely.
2 years in the making, of making it happen with my boy Gangsta Wish. You see what he's going through. And then you know what I just overcame? This whole fucking fighting another life case. But we here. And I doubt Wish is up because he would have
Yeah,
he would
yeah.
have texted me. Chat, don't forget to run this album on all platforms to support the homies. Yeah, man, it's already on all platforms, bro.
Yeah, it's on Dopey's YouTube channel too and shit. You know, y'all want to rebump them and all that. You know.
Miss Deputy, is there another apple juice? Just the last one. I mean, cause okay.
Oh, Lisa is 347. Oh, you East Coast out there, huh? Yeah, yeah. Thanks for
shit.
staying up, man. Tapping in with us.
Okay, so the next one is produced by Hayes again. You know, shout out to Hayes. This is why I tagged Hayes and Beast Melody. Hudson, you know, every time I tag him, he just keeps working, you know. So another good we only have 2 more songs, Miss Deputy. After this, you could take me back to myself.
The 5-star general.
Yeah,
The
the
number
next one
9.
is called 5-Star General. And trust me, dog. I had a lot of fun. You can put that on. Writing this one. I was actually listening to my boys from 666 Records. You know, like the old school homies, like Beano, Baby Gangster, Gangsta Funds, you know? I think there was like a particular song where Beano said 5-Star General. And then this beat came on. Once I heard this beat, it gave me soprano, and I was watching that shit on HBO Max at that time. So if you hear the tune on it, and guess what? Another thing, I was just bumping "The Streets Is a Motherfucker" by Corrupt. Have you ever heard that album?
Yeah.
So you know it has ride with us, and that represent that GC, or it has that girls all pause. Hell yeah! I met a gang of bitches to that CD. Yeah, but deputies are like, yeah. Okay, so it has that calling out names. That's a fucking classic. That one. The calling out names.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuck D, motherfuck M, which respect DMX, but because so there's a song called "I Call Shots Around Here." Tell you who to pop, not to pop around here. Some right here. Yeah. So all of those things happened in my life at that time. I was listening to 666 Records. I heard Bino say something about 5-Star General. The
Corrupt song.
Yeah, the Corrupt. I Call Shots Around Here. I thought about The Sopranos. I was watching it on HBO Max. It just gave me that mob Sopranos feel, like that kind of Godfather vibe, you know? So I had fun with it, you know, and then I've done state time. I never been to the federal, but general rhymed with federal. So hey, it was crazy, man.
It's that simple sometimes.
Hey, it was crazy. I'm telling you how I wrote this song, and I had fun with it. I was actually washing dishes.
All right.
I was washing dishes because I fucking hate dishes in my motherfucking sink. That's something that you'll never walk into my place and see, because that shit gets in my skin. I'm glad that my son is barely getting bigger, he's getting tall enough to
see the sink and shit.
Yeah, because now, like a year ago, he was jumping on it, and he'll tax me, like he'll like pay me $10, I'll wash the dishes, you know. Mm-hmm. But now, like I gotta put like a little stool, but I'm like, hey, mijo, nah, you gotta wash the dishes, you know? But yeah, I was washing the dishes. All of those things was happening. 5-Star General.
Number 9 off the Omertà album.
Yeah, enjoy.
Let's see it. Who ready for it?
Shout out to the dishes. Blame it on the dishes.
1800.
Hey, you made this for real?
I call shots right here. Tell you who to pop, not to pop right here. I'm the 5-Star General. Shout out to the homies in the state and the federal. I call shots right here. Nobody bigger than the program right here. I'm the 5-Star General, Godfather, my figure. Everybody know. Cut my finger, made a blood oath. Became a 6-block familia capo. 5-tooth and nail to get that position. Cause wanted the money, power, respect, and the bitches. Time to let her quit this chest. This ain't checkers. Had to earn the trust from the gang and all the fellas. Was in the front line, wasn't in the background. Let the gang the victory, that's how I got clout. First round pick for the organization. Violent and had the brains to run the operation. Stick them up, wet them up, then we tie them up. Throw them in the ditch, shuffle dirt all on top of them. I'm Omertà, why gangsters on the media? Talking about what we do, y'all should get beaten up. This the culture and rules we abide by. We walk up, blow your noodles, we don't do drive-bys. I call shots right here. Tell you who to pop, not to pop right here. I'm the 5-Star General. Shout out to the homies in the state and the federal. I call shots right here. Nobody bigger than the program right here. I'm the 5-Star General, Godfather, my figure. Everybody know.
Yeah. Salute to the generals. It runs deep from the streets to the federals. We heard stripes, but that pain was unbearable. Until the pigs to get the fuck off these generals. You ain't credible, rap sheet is terrible. Nobody told you the black sheep's incredible. Spice stars, spice straps, and my cars. Trying to climb to the top rank and by far. I'm earning stripes on my shoulder blade, they're life scars. One of a kind and no other generals like ours. More of a risk when you criminal minded. We stand out and we not trying to disguise it. I made a note and I'm just trying to live by it. Now we all know it, we want trouble, we find it. We tell you who pop and not around here. Fuck around and find out you could get shot around here.
I call shots right here. Tell you who to pop, not to pop right here. I'm the 5-star general. Shout out to the homies in the state and the federal. I call shots right here. Nobody bigger than the program right here. I'm the 5-star general. Godfather, my figure. Everybody know. I call shots right here. Tell you who to pop, not to pop right here.
Ooh.
I'm the 5-star general. Shout out to the homies in the state and the federal.
That's one of my favorite too.
It's banging. I haven't heard this one. I don't even remember the hook.
On the 5-star general.
I
And
never heard Wish's verse.
Man, you know what? I actually did this hook when I did the Go Time when I was sick.
Oh, all right.
So I think you like when I'm sick. I started to, hey, yeah, you're like, man, hold on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Look, people still rocking with us,
Yeah, I
man. Hell yeah.
appreciate that, man. Thanks to everybody that stayed tapped in, you know?
Okay, man. So moving on from that, I don't know. You see my white skin turn into red. You see, once I start drinking this apple juice,
He becomes bashful instead of dopey and shit.
yeah, bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. I like that. I like that. Okay, so the last one, right?
Just me, number 10.
Number 10. The last one is Just Me. Times out here getting harder.
I haven't heard this one at all.
Oh, is it just me? Everywhere I go, there's another problem.
Because this was one of the first
Is it just me?
projects that I invested in with you.
Yeah. You know, still putting work.
Before
just
Bandwagon,
me.
before all that. This was one of the first ones, I think, and shit.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. And you're right. And this is why I say, like, around this time, I think you were okay with like, hey, D, but I wanted all of our opinions, you know, like I always made it like, what do you think?
Yeah,
You know, because I always wanted like
Mhm.
sometimes, and that's why I like when we're in the studio sometimes now, like when you shot me that the promise to myself. Made a promise to myself. I'm a ball.
that's a dope ass song, man.
You see, as you
Yeah.
see, I wouldn't be able to make songs like that. Like I took that as a challenge. Where look at how that sprouted. Like it blossomed, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But back to Just Me. This was actually the time that around the time I did Blood in My Hands. I just remembered all that. I had my baby mom. Oh no, my baby mom was showing me her new car and her sound system.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh hell yeah, you know, and we headed to Target in Torrance, across the street from the Delamo Mall. And then is it just me? But times out here getting harder. I just seen so many people in and out of Target, but it was just like families that look like, you know, like everybody trying to eat, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody trying to, and actually we went over there too, you know, to get some good deals and whatever, right? And she was talking shit to me. So, and then that's why I say in the hood, that's why my baby mama stay talking shit and always kick me to the curb. And I say, bitch, you know? So it's that little time where is it just me? Like, I'm just like in my own mind. I'm in the passenger seat, like in my own mind. Is it just me? You know? Like, is it, and then I just kept talking about, is it just me for everything? Is it just me? Or this and that's happening? Or is it just me? Like right now, what you say, is it just me or is it too late? Because right now I feel like, is it just me? But I have a lot of energy and I see everybody right here yawning and being tired. I haven't yawned one time.
Oh, yeah, I yawned, dude.
No, but I'm saying, like, is it just me? And I think it is just me. Right? So how do you feel like, is it just like you right now? Is it just me?
That's the thing. I don't know. I'm not even thinking anything.
Okay. Yes. Is it just me or I'm not thinking?
I always live in the moment type shit.
Okay,
you know?
so but I don't know
Is
if
it just me that live in the moment?
There we go. Okay, so is this just
Yeah.
me that
I
you
feel
live
what
in-
you're saying, though.
Yeah, yeah.
you
Is
know?
it just me? Or okay, so that's that, and then once again, I did this. Wish sat on it. I emailed it to him, and you know what? Something about Wish, bro. He doesn't like slow tempoed beats. So Blood in My Hands was something that he's like, but he did real well on it.
Yeah.
And I think he had a little hard time with this one, but he fucking killed it, bro. You know? So
Yeah, I haven't heard this one. So
yeah, so it's a little slower, just like Blood in My Hands. You're gonna see the similarity.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just me, baby mama talking shit on the way to Target, family struggling, and I'm just tripping in the car. Like, is it just me or is all this shit going on?
Mm.
But is it just me? There we go.
There you
There
go.
we go.
And Lintonero, yeah, this is live, bro, for sure. We're up a little late tonight, you know? Let me see, in that one. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Track number 10, Just Me.
And I was playing this beat when all this shit was happening. Shout out to Target.
Is it just me? Old times out here getting harder. Oh, is it just me? Everywhere I turn, there go another problem. Is it just me? I still pick up the gun to go put in work. Is it just me? Old baby mama stay talking shit and always kick me to the curb. I swear I always try to do good, but it's hard here in West Side Inglewood. I was raised with the killers, the dealers, the ones that stay hating cause they very bitter. Ain't a quitter, I'm very confrontational. Run any fade in case you didn't know. I'd be damned if a motherfucker ever disrespect me on my name, taking as a joke. Nowadays things looking very rainy, but I pray to God every day to come and save me. Rent getting higher, another shootout. Problems at the house, so all you do is hang out. And they think I'm the problem to society when peeps and LA can't even afford groceries. Trying to make $1 out of 18 cents at the same time me dodging police. Is it just me? More times out here getting harder. Oh, is it just me? Everywhere I turn, there go another problem. Is it just me? I still pick up the gun to go put in work. Is it just me? Old baby mama stay talking shit and always kick me to the curb.
How you feeling, homie? Feeling like it's just me. I look around all alone, so I'm alone. All the points in this gun and it's rust. Trust the flow so sick it disgusts me. Bitch, please give some fuck if she loves me. All I care about is how she sucks and she fucks me. It's ugly. Just to be alive, bitch, I'm lucky. Ain't no foul play, child's play, bitch, I'm chucky. No sweet dreams, feeling like a nightmare on East Street. On these streets, we don't tap out, we don't beat street completely. The neighborhood is filled with graffiti. Come take a trip if your ass don't believe me. MC Hammer with the flow, you can't touch it. Yeah, it's got them in the hood, ain't no justice. Batuala and this bitch just say fuck. Ain't no need to say it, yeah, the 6 block does it. 6 block.
Is it just me? Old times out here getting harder. Oh, is it just me? Everywhere I turn, there go another problem. Is it just me? I still pick up the gun to go put in work. Is it just me? Old baby mama stay talking shit and always kick me to the curb.
Damn.
We're adding effects to the
1800.
Hell yeah. That's how we ending it. Is it just me? All times out here getting harder. Oh, I went up in there. I started even fucking singing.
This is dope, dude.
Yeah.
My favorite one though, for sure, is the raid, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dope,
Yeah.
man. Hey, you know what? I was actually, damn, is it good enough? Or maybe simple is the greatest. Let me see what Lisa said.
Yeah.
This album is fire. Thanks for sharing your experiences. Appreciate the work you put into this fire. Thank you, Lisa.
Which one is the favorite song? Whoever.
Everybody, let us know, before we go, What was the favorite song for all of you? You know, S.I. West Best, Chavez Family, Moco, Lisa. I know. I think Patricia went to sleep, man. She was up in here. Chaparro. Everybody, man. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying?
Nintonero said I'm a vampire. Yeah, we up late sometimes, man. You know, and this is the first time we do a live this late, though, huh?
Yeah, man. It's
Right?
all good, but
Yeah,
it's going down.
Oh no, because the homie said
she was.
I saw the short, and then I was like, these guys are up right now and shit, you know.
You seen the what?
That he saw like a short, and then he saw that we were live, and he was like, "Are they up right now and shit?"
Oh shit! Hell yeah, that's what's up. I felt that be feeling that lately. I don't know what's it. She said 1800. So okay, you guys don't know the song names, so. But I
one of them said 1800. They just like that's a fan favorite right there, dude. You know.
Did I win, Smurf?
Hey, you have to reach out to us on Instagram, bro. Remember I told you? Or you said TikTok, actually. I remember you said, I haven't seen no messages on TikTok and shit. I was like, damn, ain't nobody want no free tickets and shit.
YBG 310.
Raid.
It says the raid. Oh, is that my boy motherfucking Greedy?
That's what it looks like, no?
Hell yeah, my boy Greedy, man. The Jameson monster. That's my boy right there, man.
Yeah, it is him. Yeah. What up, Greedy?
Hell yeah, man. I owe that guy Southsider sweats and Southsider hat and all types of stuff.
Oh, man, those hats are ready. I'm supposed to pick them up tomorrow and shit, dude. Those actually are the ones selling fast, too. People like the Southsider ones and shit.
Yeah, Moco. You already know, dog. I'm talking about few residents that pass in the neighborhood, dog, and that saw 911, man. I'm talking about, all, you know, like, you know how these weenie-ass oppositions, they be trying to claim that they dropped, like, you know, they shouldn't have hurt those people, you know? Those people had nothing to do with nothing, you know?
Yeah, so YBG said Raid is a banger. Moco said 911. SIS Best said I like the one with Raid and LA County. So the Raid, it looked like the Raid is the winner, dude.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey,
So
you know
far.
what? I thought that was gonna be like but you know what? Maybe it's real deep experience, but I kind of felt like I could have done more. Like I wanted to do a skit like of a detective in the beginning, like calling it in the simultaneously. You know how like they
it's go time.
Yeah, like, all right, you're going to Inglewood, you're going to Torrance, you're going to, because we had spots like in different cities, you know? And then El Segundo and all of them to just get together to, at that moment, to raid, that's when you start really knowing that the world is a fucked up world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you see that in paperwork, there was 200 officers in woo. And then, too, they come with tanks. Oh, yeah, Hawthorne PD was a part of that shit, too. Don't think I forgot about y'all motherfuckers. Shit, you know? They came in. The Hawthorne PD was the one that came in with the tanks.
Yeah. Somebody said friends and enemy.
Okay, hell
Ramirez said just me, but it looks like Ben Burning said friends. I assume he means friends and enemy. I only heard one song and I liked it. 1800 is tequila, huh? Yeah, it is tequila. So he must have heard just me.
Yeah, the friends that, man, you know what? I can't. Me personally, me making it, I have, if I could just give like a top 3 of the album, I was really looking forward to doing Blood in My Hands with Wish as a music video. That's for sure. So that's why I like that one. Also, just because just bumping it on the way over here to get with the program with Lucky, I think that's hard. And man, yeah, I like all of them.
It's like all 10 jams.
Yeah. But
yeah, I like Red and I like Gold Time.
He said, play him again. Oh, shit.
Let's
Like,
go.
hey,
Let's go.
hey, let's not do it again, man. It's 1 o'clock, you know?
Yeah. Hey,
But-
what do you guys think? Like, usually when we drop albums or EP, one of the things that I've been doing is putting all the songs on one file.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
that,
seen
because
that.
I assume people play like on, like you're in your car, you bump music on YouTube, you just press one YouTube file and bump the whole album.
Yeah.
I wonder if people like it, because I mean, some of them they're getting higher views and shit too. You know?
Yeah. I think it's like convenient for everyone, right?
I
Just
think
to
so,
kind of
instead
like
having to
cruise.
clear it, yeah.
Yeah.
And
you know.
and it's safer too.
Yeah.
You keep your 10 and 2s, you know?
Yeah, from yeah, that's dope. I mean,
It's different, right?
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I had to like clean the house, or you know what too, when I go running,
Oh,
or
yeah,
when I
yeah.
exercise and shit,
Mhm.
you know, I go, hell yeah, I fucking love, like, I don't want to get interrupted, bro.
Yeah, right?
Like,
It gets you off your thing. You know, that's actually a thing right now. You know, the Apple headphones are gonna start tracking your basically your brain waves, dude. So like there's a focus time for athletes where they want to stay in that focus time. So it's gonna basically your headphones will be on and the music will change as your focus is changing to help you stay in focus and shit.
That's dope.
That's dope, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
And it's all monitored through brainwaves. I want to say EKG, but I don't think it's EKG. I think that's the heart one, but I noticed they're working on that right now, dude, you know?
Okay, hell yeah, shit. You gonna have Smurf making earphones one day?
No, I just stay in touch with like what it is. And I was working on a product that it's a headband that works like that, dude, you know? But it's dope.
Yeah. So Chaparro said friends and enemies.
Scante hours.
But yeah, my boy Moco said R.I.P. Lion, Roger, Manny, and Boxer. Yeah, you see, bro. So you know who I have in heart. You know when I write certain shit. Ramirez is just me. Man, I love that song too, man. Like I said, I had a good time. But yeah, man, I know it's getting late, everyone. You know, shout out to once again to my boy Greedy from Dominguez. He's right, you know, just so you know. Right now, I'm in the middle of negotiating and doing all types of things because I got a double disc coming out. The next project right now that we're looking forward to in the next 2 days is gonna be KO's EP, right?
Oh yeah, dropping on Friday.
Yeah, so
It's called PTSD, man. This is another banger. Dopey's on a few of those tracks as well too, and you know he wanted it. We were gonna push it out because Omertà, remember we talked about it.
Yeah.
And then, but Knockout's adamant. 4/18 is actually his birthday and shit. So you know, for everybody on the chat, go and wish him a happy birthday on Friday. So he's like, I want to drop this album on 4/18. So I was like, fuck it. We thought we could do different dates. Because I seen Little G do that on one of the albums, but I couldn't figure that out. He must be using another, not DistroKid maybe or something else, you know?
yeah, you know, like you know, different distributions have different
Features and stuff.
Yeah, you know, so pretty
that would have
sure.
been dope, you know?
Yeah, man. We're just gonna keep coming with the work, you know. So Greedy, my boy Greedy, from Dominguez, is actually featured on the gang related double disc album that we're working on. Yeah, finally, my boy Greedy. You know, go check him out. It's Yo Boy Greedy. You know, on YouTube. You know, check out his music. My boy gets down. You know, so he's gonna bless the gang related compilation album. Finally, yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Like,
I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna get on it, you know, Hoodster, you know, 23.
Hey, Hoodster's been grinding, bro. He's been dropping his music and shit, you know?
He's getting back into exercising or into training and all that. So me and him talk. He's actually growing out his hair too. I know you guys see.
I seen that, yeah.
You know, so that's Hoodster 23 from Wilmington. We got Baby Bounce from Gardena gonna be a part of that. Me and Smurf got something in the works to throw up in there, you know, to make sure that the West Factories, you know, they're always gonna be a part of everything that we do, you know. So, who else is up in there? You know, KO's up in there. Fucking
Baby Bounce, I think, right?
well, yeah, no, Baby Bounce, yeah, definitely a part of that. Young Lucky's a part of it. Oxnard Pugs is a part of it.
Sad Boy of the Menace.
Sad Boy the Menace is like my guy right there.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, me and him, homie, we got a good chemistry when we're in the studio. I mean, with all of them, but with me and him, we just like we we're like astronauts. Like when we take off, like we
floating in there.
You're like we just
like
skyrocket. We skyrocket to the moon, bro. You know, like we just and you know that takes a long time to land, bro. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like me and him, though. Like anytime we in the studio, we in the hanging out like 2-3 days straight. You know, so that's what I'm talking about. We don't even go to the moon. We go to Mars, and then from Mars we come back. And man, but shout out to my boy Sad Boy. He's gonna be a part of that too. Flox 5900. Man, you know, PK from Cam. Man, was True Blue or Young True from Linwood. Hopefully I got the names right, bro. I mean, no disrespect, just
a lot of artists and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people is gonna be a part of it, bro. Man, who else? If I forgot about anybody, yeah, Young Lucky is gonna be a part of it. Dodie Ave. Man, you know, it's just it's gonna be all over. You know, it's gonna be so many good artists, bro. That yeah, Cake. Shout out to Kegs.
Kegs got in it too.
Kegs, I think, is a part of like 3 of those bangers. You know, so Kegs is gonna be she up in there like swimwear. You know,
that's dope. That's dope. She got some talent too, man.
Hell yeah. So man, hey, everybody stay posted. Whoever I didn't mention, you know, just know that
you'll be mentioned on the next one.
No, you definitely you know, gonna be we're gonna definitely talk about it on other podcasts, because that's gonna be after KO's project in 2 days. I think it's gonna be the gang related, right?
Yeah.
And then after that,
we got West LA.
I think after that one, when we go, it's gonna be Too Dank.
Yeah, we don't even have a name for that. We might just call it Too Dank.
I've been telling Too Dank too, like to be patient.
Yeah,
you know, but
because imagine all this music was recorded way before that one too and shit, dude. You know, that's actually most recent.
But I'm excited about Too Danks.
Yeah, there's some
because
dope
she gets down too.
There's some dope ass jam.
Definitely.
That party song, dude. I be
like that
one. Yeah.
Man, I like the one that I sent you earlier, dog. That fucking that beat is hard for the violin.
Yeah, the violin one. Yeah.
That shit.
I like the one too. Is that the one where you're like, ha 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 ha,
stick 'em, ha ha
ha,
stick 'em.
Dope, man.
That's the one. That's the one.
Is that one?
Yeah. That's why, man. I told her be patient. We'll take a ride over there with a videographer.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
You know, I don't know if we should bring her out here, do one out here, do one over there. You know, but that's things, Smurf, that we got to talk about. Like I told y'all, we keeping our foot up that ass, and you know, and that's just 1 foot. We got 2
feet,
and now he has 2, so we got 4.
There you go,
and
man.
you know, KO got the 2, Hood got another 2. We got a big workforce, you know. So just know that we're here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. I understand that everybody doing other things, but us over here at the West Factory 6 block, we got a lot of foots to go up that ass. You know what I'm saying? So
we doing shows now, man.
Oh yeah, we're about to do the shows.
It's crazy.
Hey, I do apologize because I thought that we're gonna have the number available. So, but if anybody did purchase a ticket during that time, I am gonna we are gonna honor the buy one and then the second one for free.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as the one that you could call in, I was hoping to talk to people, but we didn't have the number prepared. Next time, before I say something, I'm gonna verify it, you know, because sometimes I walk up in here and then I just I forgot one of our team members
It's on holiday and shit.
Yeah, it's a holiday today, you know, for him. So, definitely we're gonna make we'll have him leave the number next time. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Huh?
Yeah. It's just we didn't know the number.
Yeah, we don't want to give our personal numbers out and shit, you know. So we have a specific company phone for that. So that's what we're gonna use.
He said, "Squad up, Bucks with West Factory, not the ass part."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the drop 10 toes.
With Baby Gangster.
Oh yeah, hold on. This was this one. I do need to drop that one, dog. That shit was fucking hard. You know what you're talking about, right?
I don't think so.
Let me see this right here. Oh yeah, here goes.
In the county, I was 10 toes down. In the pen, I was 10 toes down. In the county, I was 10 toes down. In the pen, I was 10 toes down. On the block, I was 10 toes down. Glock on my lap when I roll around town. Focus on the grind and the paper route. Started with a quarter piece, selling out the dope house. In the county, I was 10 toes down. In the pen, I was 10 toes down. Free on my road dogs. Locked down, baby girl, I'm pulling up.
Are you ready for me now? Ooh.
Shit's on heart.
Hell yeah. Miss Deputy, are you ready to take me back to my cell? Just say, because I got to go to sleep. I got court tomorrow. Shit, you know? Yeah, I do, dog. I got to go see my fucking PO, man. Shit, so,
But nah, man, it was dope today, dude. That was dope, you know? For sure. Listening to the album and all that and seeing the history behind it and all that, man, you know?
Hey, yeah, about 10 toes. We'll figure that out. Just, you know, like, hey, you know, it's gonna be somewhere in something, you know, but probably within the next 2 months, we got like another 50 tracks coming out, you know. So just be ready. Not only about the songs, the videos. I got sick. We started traveling, doing it, but summertime's coming. Videographers are ready. My boy B Shot, fucking NL. Wake the fuck up, bro. You need to get back to work. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? We have videographers everywhere, and then they take the money and then, well, not B Shot's good. NL's good too, but sometimes it's just like they do like 5-10 videos and then after that they disappear on us, man.
Then they go hibernate or whatever.
Yes, but I think it's creativity too.
It could be, huh?
Like a creativity
People get burnt out too.
People get burnt out of doing all that, but videographers, tap in. You got to be a good videographer, and you got to be ready to travel with us, work with us. We're coming in with that energy, man. I think I got sick too many times, and I'm gonna maintain my diet. Obviously, this michelada and fucking beer fasting is not working out for me. 'Cause I gotta eat something, man. But
for real.
Hey, y'all have a good night. Shout out to Wish for not calling back. You know, but
he must have knocked out, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, my boy, he got to get his rest, you know?
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Nah, but it was great, man. Thanks for everybody that tapped in, and shout out Sweet Life, Val Seafood, and Just Junk Pros, man. Thanks for supporting us and all that as well, too. That Micheladas fire, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And
hell
you
yeah.
can fill it up a few times,
Sweet
right?
Life. And today we're supposed to put another sponsor, but we put you next time, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, Infinite 22.
With the studio, man, you know?
Yeah, that's the distribution that we dropped Omertà on and the last album, Eternal Flame. So like I said, anybody looking for distribution.
Studio.
Yeah, or studio or anything like that.
All that good stuff.
Infinite 22. We'll definitely see it on my next podcast. And I share my love. Thank you guys for rocking with me. But I got to go to my cell, Miss Deputy.
Hey, you go, man. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Buenas noches.